All right, guys, welcome back to the iMaxit, Wemaxit YouTube platforms. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. If you're a member of the channel, massive respect to you lot. And how to become a member, please do click the join button if it's available to you. All right, if it's not available to you and you insist to become a member, please do go in the description, click it, and that's about it. So as you saw by the title, we're going to be discussing U17's third match. All right, yes, group decider. Mexico versus Haiti. We are going to break down every single thing. We are going to provide you where to watch, and we are going to just have a detailed analysis right throughout the game. So if you like what we do, yeah man, stick around and become a part of the family. So we saw that Gene is here, said this is my country, Haiti to win 4-2. Oh my days. All right, so let me make sure to see if I get anyone in the chat from early. We have let's see TVK. Thanks for being here. Says I'm cheering for 80. And then we have Sebastian in the house. Thank you very much for Sebastian. All right, we have the final. We have the next match, which is Costa Rica versus El Salvador, 2-2. So far it's going to be called off in a minute's time. Yes, so that would finish at the bottom of the group, and that would finish them 1-1. But we're going to get to that as well, so don't worry yourself. Lineups and everything is coming. Just trying to make sure this game goes down. All right, so 80 won their first two games against Costa Rica and El Salvador. So what that does, it puts them in a spot to qualify. But now you're going to look at the seeding to qualify from, because if you comes first, you will face second place in the next group. So more than likely, if you go from a historical standpoint, it was always the United States coming first in this grouping or setup. All right, so everyone would try to avoid the United States. What I've seen still, I am very surprised, because United States started off strong, winning 13-0 over Panama, but I thought that they got pegged back with more quality teams going up against them. All right, so for me, I don't think they are so beatable, but it's not impossible to win the games. All right, yes. So what we're gonna do? Let me flick over to the other screens just to give you that information. All right, we have Andre in the house. Massive respect. Marcus in the house. Eddie doesn't have a good goalkeeper. All right, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, because remember the goalkeeper Kimberly was injured as well. So let me bring up the additional screen so we can go through that. So we have a starting lineup right here in the middle. Let me try and go through it so we can have that conversation. So this is let me see, Kimberly Prince is back in goal. That is big. If this stays, that is big. That is big, because we clearly saw the quality of the previous goalkeeper. No disrespect, but she seemed like she cannot control the play, and everything goes at goal, seems to score. So Kimberly, she had some problems, but we clearly saw that that is the goalkeeper that you have to have in goal to have a chance against Mexico, because Mexico is better than all of the other teams. We have to be honest to ourselves. All right, then we have Jamie Hendricks in the house. Massive respect, man. Respect guys. As you come in, please do hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks all of you guys coming in. Respect that. Maximum respect, man. All right, yes. So that is Kimberly in goal according to Concacaf, and it's Concacaf putting on the competition. So I want to think that they are accurate as to how they think the paperwork's coming, because they have to send in their paperwork to get the information. So you have Nisha Francois, number 7. You have Esther, which was very good, number 5. Number 17, which is Vena Murat, very good. She plays at the left back position and looked very strong. And you have Pire to finish off the back 4. I think one of them might be missed out. Maybe it's wrong placement. All right. Then you have Chesneda, Nicholas. You have Dalanchi Piri, very physical player. Dominique Desert, one of the next players that are very good. And if you never had Etienne, you would be talking about her. So it's a next breakout player. This for 80. You have Annabella starting, okay, and you have Lariana Etienne, which you know that she is the star player. Saint Villas starts this one. So this is amazing. This is amazing. They have made adjustments to the actual starting lineup. So what say you? Because at first we thought that they weren't going to do unless these players were better. So I'm confused. Let me know. Let me know, guys. Let me know, guys, with the start 11, what you made of it so far. Then you have Mexico here, Camila Vasquez in goal. This is their main goalkeeper. Maria De Leon, and you have Natalia Munoz, which is one of the players, seasoned veteran professional in the U17 ranks. Berenice as well, and you have Adriana Gonzalez to finish off the backline. Alexa Soto, quality player. Abril, and you have Isabella Calderon with the front three. Dana, Saldivar, and Martinez with Enia Williams. So those are the lineup for Mexico. We're going to get deep into this now where we analyze how it works out. Kimberly changes everything. I think Kimberly is equally as important to 80 as Etienne is, because she's bigger, she's much more agile, she can actually save the ball, and she can push the ball further up the pitch, so she can start plays faster. So that means you don't have the build up. So if a team that is technical and can high press to close the spaces, you can just clip over the top and get your players in one-on-one battle. And at this point, we clearly saw that Lariana is one of the top take-on personnels with Choco in this competition. They are very physical, strong, and skillful with their finishing ability. So with all of that said, I think that she coming in is very good. But if you know the players, let me know how you would set up and what type of approach you would go with in order to make sure you get something out of this. We are with Mitchell, Jean Jack. How you doing, man? What's a discard? A discard is a additional software that makes you communicate with individuals. All right, but it has no restriction due to the fact that it's not something public. So you have your own discards. So it's like your own house. You get me? So I house the games them in it, so everyone can watch it without any copyright restrictions and such. All right, so that's why we made it a little bit easier for you, so you can avoid the because for instance, if they do sell the rights to a different company, they will block it from you to watch it free because they sell it to your TV company in your country. You understand me? So that's why we provide you with it a little bit easier. All right, it makes it a little bit easier for you to do your thing. Julian Lawrence Oediman, 80 will win 4-1 if that happens. Because remember, the highest rated team coming in is actually Mexico. It's not United States, it's actually Mexico. So if they could pull this off, that will tell me that 80's set of players coming through are just quality. You know, quality, and that will tell you that they have a good U21-20 program coming through as well, because these girls are going to step up without a problem in the U21's ranks. All right, I have no worries about them stepping up in the U21s, but this is just to show you if they can pull off this win. I have a feeling if they pull off this win, Haiti making it to the World Cup, because there's no way you're going to beat Mexico and don't beat Canada. Because Canada, I watched Canada yesterday. Canada is beatable, way more beatable than all the other teams. I know my friend Africans will feel bad about that, but I have to say it as it is. Canada is way more beatable than all the other teams. All right, yes. So with that said, I think if they can win this and come first, and we surely think that United States will beat Canada, that will set up one of the big guns them to go out, because what people forgot, it's two teams go through, two teams. two teams. So Mexico, if Mexico doesn't come first, more likely Mexico will be facing United States, and one of them have to go home because it's the two winners of the semifinals actually go to the World Cup. So if they are going to play each other in the semifinals, that simply means they can't make the World Cup, and that is amazing. All right. So guys, if you're just coming, please do hit the like button, share and subscribe. Get me up to 100 likes on the video because it definitely helps the visibility. And if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Let me try and close it into 13,700. Just a meager 16 subscribers left for that number. But yeah, take your time, get it up. We don't take your support for granted. All right. So yeah, so that's about it now. Let me run through everything. Like how you know better than me. See what is your objective. Um, okay, you said like how I know more better than you. What is your objective? I think you used the wrong word. What's my opinion and what will take place? I think they're going to play closer today. You're not going to see them playing expansive, especially in a defensive and a midfield third, because you have to stay closer. Mexico is a better team. The better team. Mexico is the better team, period. Period. It doesn't matter if Haiti wins the game, they're the better team. What consists of a better team is not necessarily if you have a superstar player on the field. It means that, oh, you can connect the play, but better teams can lose to different systems. So all I'm saying is Mexico, because they play a tiki-taka system, they rely on that all throughout all levels. That's why Haiti tore them apart in the major ladies competition, because they're a tiki-taka system. And they went for Bachiba, Louis, Dumani, wide, so flank the plays and go long over the top. And because Haiti's main team had so much individuals in it, it made it easier for one-on-one isolations. So that is what you have to go for in this, more one-on-one isolations in order to get advantages. And the one-on-one isolations, you're only talking about your front three. The rest of your 7 players has to always stay within the 2/3 and don't go into the attacking thirds at all times. So they are always ready to close down the counters, because if they can't play through you, they don't have the advantage. They are not going to go over the top because they're not faster than you, they are not stronger than you, but you have the tiki-taka system to go through you. So if you make the pitch wider, they are going to pass through you because they rely on those gaps, because they're playing at a faster level, because they're more of a team. You're so life funny. That's all. That's the best level of breakdown you can give it and understand. So even though people would say this is a 45 55 game, Mexico would be considered 60% better than Haiti in this game. But because of their forward threat so superior at this level, it doesn't really matter. And if their players are talented players, are physical players, so if they can stay and stick closer, they can close down spaces faster and just give it to the talented players. So that technically says that they are not a full form team and they are not fully even developed as yet. But that's how scary this team is, how far it can actually go as well. Ref will give Mexico some pens. That is possible, but if you work with the approach as to what I'm saying, Mexico would not try to come down the middle, because you would have 3 jump pack or 4 jump pack players in the middle and you have 4 at the back, so that's 8 players. They will try to isolate the wings, and now you have to run past the players them, which they don't have that legs to go past the players because they are not faster than the Asians them, none at all. So they have to whipping past crosses. The Asians have size, and it's a clearing. All right, so it's easier. I think that's the things that they have to work on in order to win this game. I don't see them outpassing Mexico. Nowhere way. That's almost pretty much impossible. You understand me? Because they have never outpassed the other teams them. coming in this one. So I think they're going to stick to the simple side of everything and go by that. And being them sticking to the simpler side, they are going to be successful. That's what I think. You know, they can pull it off. It's going to be tough though. Tough, tough, tough. But they can pull it off. You know? But we have to be realistic to ourselves to tell you what level of talent Mexico has, or what level of team that they do have. I do think that 2 or 3 players on the 80 team are just flat out better than everybody on Mexico's team. Dominique, she's as good as anybody there. Etienne is better than everybody on Mexico team. You understand me? Just flat out better than everybody on the Mexico team. You get me? That, like, by natural ability, just natural flat out ability, she's better than them. You know, but obviously they have schooled in football a little bit longer, their system and stuff, so all of them coordinate a little bit better than 80. So definitely they are the favorites going in. But I ain't writing off 80 at all. I was just worried about the goalkeeper, because the goalkeeper that they brought in the last time was borderline too horrible for me to come here and tell you that they would have won the game. But based on what I'm seeing now, I am pretty much okay to say that I would not be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if he take the game. You know, yes, that's what I would say at this moment. You know, because definitely it's looking possible. All right, yes, it's looking possible. 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to get the lineups for you. All right. The lineups we have not gotten it as yet, so in time it will come. All right. Yeah, so it looks like the lineup is taking a while to come, so I'm gonna just pull this one that we had right here for now. All right, so the lineup will load by itself. So whenever it loads, I will put it up. All right. So let me just put the lineups right here, and that's about it. 1 second. So as you're coming, guys, please do smash a like, want to share and subscribe. Let me get the lineup right here. So it's supposed to load on its own. Yes, so it will load on its own. So based on what you guys saw, could you give me the feeling in 80? How are you guys feeling when it comes on to what you expect to happen? How are you guys feeling? You think that you're saying that you're the favorites, or you think that it's going to be a little bit tricky? Let me know. Eduardo said one thing I saw is that the Asian girls dive into challenges a lot. Since Mexico is good at acting, it's a bad combination. So Eduardo is looking at calls. He's looking at calls to say that calls will definitely slightly favor Mexico more in his belief. All right. Well, I thought that all of the games that Mexico played, 80 played so far, calls have actually favored the opposite team. So I don't know if they never wanted 80 to reach here, but they reached here on their own accord. You get me? Just because they are very good. So how you would look at it? Then we have Bessa's documentary in the house. Massive respect, Big Bessas. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. So they have been doing that the entire tournament, and they still turn out. Look, remember, they went down to a red card, and red card, and the goalkeeper went off, and we are saying, oh my days, I don't know if they can hold it together. Remember, they are leading, and we're still questioning if they can hold it together. You get me? Yes. And they did the superstar turn up and produced. Yes. Antonio Oyeduman says, good job 80, good job. Yes, so you're satisfied to what 80 did at this point, just to reach the level, because this is levels, what they are doing. Are you satisfied with it already, and saying if we don't beat them today, you're still okay with that? Let me know, because for me, I would say I'm satisfied. But I just see something in this 80 team that can replicate Nigeria's style of play. Nigeria had a U17 team that defeated even United States, and this 80 team plays similar to them, very much similar, and they had some players that was very good, and like the Ajikayes that performed, and now you have Etienne in this team doing the same damn thing as what Ajikaye does. So I would not be surprised if they are as successful as that team, and it showcased that you can beat these teams with that style. So giving it little time, but I like what I'm seeing from I think I like what I'm seeing from the overall situation. All right. Yeah. What up, man in the building says, hello JD, how are you doing? I'm watching Man City, and oh boy, City been dominant. So they scored already. Let me know if they scored already. Because I've not gotten any update on my phone. Because you can't be dominant, you ain't scoring. All right. Yeah, it means not. All right. Yeah, still 0-0. That means nothing. They have always been dominant over this team. The fact that they have 5 shots, no big shots as yet. So, yeah. Well, just keep me in the loop. I'm gonna latch in this game a little bit more. Yeah. So just keep me in the loop as to what's going on. All right. Yeah, so what up, man? Based on what you saw from your United States team, how confident are you that they're going to make it through and in first place over Canada? Because that's the question. How confident are you? And guys, if you're watching all of the competition, who are the guys them that you think perform the best? Who you expect to come first? Because that's the thing. It's only 2 teams going through. We know the 4 teams and that's in pool to go to the next round. So who are the best performing teams for you? What you saw. I will still shade United States as the best performing team to some extent. I will still shade them at first. Mexico, I think Mexico and if Mexico gets a point over in my performance scale over 80, it is not so far. It is very, very close. But definitely, I would put it's between Mexico and Mexico and 80 for second, and definitely Canada comes last out of all of the top performers. Canada still have power plays, but something is lacking with the Canada system. They are better transition team than 80. But the players just not flicking as to the previous Canadian teams. Choco is definitely a powerhouse, just like Etienne. But that's about it. I don't feel them being fluid enough for me. Yeah. But they are scoring, and they have scored a lot of goals as well. So I'm not going to put them down. All right. So far, no, but City has had some good shots. Like they have been the more threatening. Yeah, man, but we expected that. We expected that. All right. Kelvin said USA is the best, but they don't impress me. Okay, fair enough. Edward said, JD, what did you think of the US versus PR? They don't look the US of all the years that look so incredible dominant, over the top dominant. I don't think they showcase that to me this time. They still have the system which is important. The system, because that's what they use majority of the times to overpower people, is their system. They still have that system, and they're just using the system. I don't see any exceptional players like the standout. You have good players there, but I don't see I think this tournament, the 2 exceptional players, like over the top, is Chuku, because of the experience that you do have, and flat out Etienne. Those are the 2 exceptional players that I've seen, that I say any team they get the ball on, they just can do something of their own and score on their own. So Chuku and Etienne are the 2 players that I saw like that. And over the years, we have always, the Gameros and those girls have always turned up, and you're saying, ah, boy, United States, they have the best players. They have the best players on the pitch and they have the best systems, so they become over the top dominant. But this year, I don't think they actually have all the best players. You understand me? They have good players, but they are not the hands down beat toppest players in the tournament. That's what I would say. So it draw the competition a little bit closer than previous years when they have the best of everything. All right. So that's what I'm going to use. I don't know if you guys break it down, broke it down the same. All right. So guys, we have both of the lineups on the sidebar. Let me make sure I set them properly. 1 second. Let me make sure I get the sidebars properly. All right. So that is good. So that's what we have right here. Let me get this one. Make sure that is okay. All right. So Vasquez, Gonzalez, Munoz, De Leon, Abada, Soto, Fragosa, Calderon, Williams, Salvador, and Martinez. All right, so that's what we have there. So that's good now. So we can concentrate on other things now. Like now we have the lineup for you guys. Get the likes up, guys, if you can. Joe Doran says City down 1-0. Oh, you see it now? Yes. All right. Honestly, all right. Lance the Big says, check it in, big of yourself. Kevin says, number 8 from Mexico is good, JD. No, I'm just saying the standout players, them. Hello, my friend. How are you? Yeah, I think Haiti will beat them 3-1. Why? Honestly, JD, that USA Puerto Rico game, I was worried a bit. I don't think I was so worried. Yes. Bees won. All right. So you see it. I told you the dominants don't have nothing because the last year, they won both games, So I would be a fool to come here and say that them dominating game will be the end all be all. But at the end of the day, I still believe that they are not. The Bees is not that good to stop them this year, like the previous years when they have all of their forwards. And who was the goal scorer? Ivan Toney? Or Mopai actually scored? All right, Joe Doran says number 8 from Mexico is a prestigious player too, JD. That prestigious player, kind of give me PTSD, because prestigious is way at the top level, So you're all right. You know what? I'm gonna check it out. Yes. I think it's going to be a 2-1 Mexico win. All right, 2-1 Mexico win. Wouldn't be so bad, It did give us motivation to say that maybe they can go into the USA game and do good enough. Vardial. Yes, but that's how it is. They scored, Well, we have Big Erlin and everyone, so let's see. And as you said, they are dominating the game, so let's see if we can turn the dominance into some goals. All right, yes. So as you said, Soto. So it's Soto you're talking. I've talked highly of her. I just said that I do believe that these two players from Canada and Haiti just show me something that it makes me feel like they are just some special players. Like, because what I deem as special players, players that don't need any rule book, anything. They just get them in a position and they can just do some incredible things. And I think what I've saw from Etienne and Choco, it seems like it doesn't matter. Obviously, their system, they play to their system, don't get me wrong. But once you get them in their spots, their system's designed to make them do the best things as possible. Because just go out and do your thing. But I'm going to put you at the top of the key based on how I'm going to set up everything. That's what I've gotten from it, I don't think Soto is that type of player as them. I think she's technically good. Our range of striking is very good. Dribbling ability is very good. And our knowledge for the game is very good. But I still don't see her with the speed and the extra power and all of those stuff. Those overpowering skills in the ladies' football. And that's why I do think that. Alright, so for instance, for Chuku, I think Chuku in 2 years' time can be playing professional football because of her size and power. You get me? I would see the same for what's your name again? Etienne. But it will be harder for Soto to translate into that and be dominant as them. So just like how you had Salma Salma for Mexico. You know, Salma for Spain, sorry, at U17s. When we saw her at U20s, we just knew that she would have made a big step up. And she went and won the big World Cup within a year and a half. She just jumped to win the big World Cup within a year and a half. She was not even a good goal scorer, but she was fast and bigger than everyone else. And in 1.5 years' time, she went from winning one World Cup to winning a next World Cup to winning a next World Cup. So she just won all of the World Cups. She just won every World Cup within 2 years, which is amazing, you know? Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about when I said the prestigious talent. You know, the Mercurian talents. That's what I talk about when I'm talking about those talents. So do you see Soto as that type of talent? Joe Durant, let me know if you saw her as that type of talent. Because I went into my bag, you know. So you see her better than Ajikaye. You see her like the Ajikaye type. The Dumarne type. Because I do see these two players, you know, in that same ilk as of those players, you know. You get me? Yes. So we are half an hour left in before the game starts. All right, Manchester City down bad. All right, in the first half, they are rocketing shots, missing big chances, and all sorts of things. All right. But I think that's a good start because if you have 500 shots, I think you should be getting back into the game. All right. Paul says 80 goalkeeper is going to cost the game. No, but the goalkeeper changed now. Paul, the goalkeeper changed today. It's still the old goalkeeper, Kimberly. I think she's good enough. I think she's good enough. She was the first goalkeeper in it, and I thought that goalkeeper kept her. She kept them in games. And she's good, man. Maybe sometimes our range of kicking could cause some problems. Jean-Pierre, how are you doing? Says, let's go 80. Yeah, man. 80 has no where to hide. They have to come out today and be big. I can tell you, if they win this game against Mexico, oh my days. Oh, if they win this game against Mexico, this is going to make a statement. It's going to make a statement. It's going to make a statement, I'm telling you. But give me some prediction, guys, before we get into it. Give me some predictions. So hold on. This can't be real. So Brentford not playing any football then, because if Manchester City just get every 3 seconds, Manchester City getting shots off. They ain't playing. Brentford ain't playing football. It's not real football Brentford playing. It's something else. But look at that. One chance and goal, one goal. No, nothing else from Brentford, but they are the ones leading. All right, so that's what I told you about football. Don't play with it. All right, so guys, I'm going to set the thing in the Discord. I'm going to share it in the Discord for you. All right, give me a second. Let me share it in the Discord so you guys can click on the link and then watch it. What am I doing here? All right, so Concacaf. Let me get it up and running. 80 Mexico. Oh my days. People there waiting already. All right. This is the big one. All right. So in the lobby section, we're going to be people. All right. Let me share it and share screen. So that should be okay. And then I can go in and share it. All right. So that is good. So, all right. So I have it already in the Discord. Let me go in, share it now so people can click the link and join the Discord so it's easier for you. And then I will pin the Discord link at the top of the chat so you guys don't miss anything. All right. So this is the link for the Discord. All right. Yep. Paul says Etienne is being mentioned internationally from her highlights last game. Thank you very much. We said that by the time she finished this tournament, she get bought. She get bought by someone. Instant. All right. Instant classic. So we're waiting for that thing to happen. All right. Thanks everyone for the likes on the video. Let's try to get it closer to the 100 mark. Let me pin the link here. All right, so I'm trying to get the link. All right, so it's pinned now. It's pinned now. So that's about it. Let me try and get my City game right here. All right, so the vote, 79 people voted, and it's saying that 72% think that the 80 will win. 23% says they think that Mexico will win it. All right, yes. Well, that's a tough one. All right, for me. All right. Oh, I'm gonna go with this now. For me, one second, let me get this. Chris, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right, guys, we are 12 subscribers away. Even though my target is just 5 more subscribers, you know. We're 12 subscribers away from 13,700. So that is the target. We're going to up the target a little bit. So 12 more subscribers we need to reach this 13,700. So that means we're going to be 300 away from 14,000. All right. Yes. So let me try and get this game up so I can watch it while we go through the next one. Yes. So we have a few players that's starting. Who are you guys most impressed with in the starting lineup? Let me know. All right. So let me get that one. Yellow card for Brentford for aggressive tackle on Rodri. All right, thank you for that. So for the people that says 80 will be winning, why you came up with that? Like, oh, you got to that, all right? Because I like to learn, you know, like what you work on, what you saw, for you to say that 80 will win the game. All right, let me know. All right, so this is this is the City game. I can put that right there. All right, Jafran, I can't read that. You have to help me out. You're always right, JD, with predictions. Walnut was I've not made any prediction in this one. I am still waiting to give a prediction because this one is tighter than normal. But my breakdown, I know it's going to be accurate. You know, if Haiti should win it, Haiti has to approach it that way. I don't see any expansive football. I do think Haiti will be respecting Mexico. All right. But so Walnut, please educate me on what you have, what you're going with, Educate me. All right. Yes, educate me. Are we saying a 2-1 game? Are we seeing a 3-1 game to Haiti or Mexico? What are we saying? Because time is running down, you know, a little time, and we are almost starting, you know. So within 15 minutes time, we are going to start getting coverage from the location. All right. So I think I can't go with 3 team players that has to perform for 80. You have to have more than 3 performing for 80 today for me to say that they're going to win. I'm looking for 4 or 5 players performing over 8%. 80% for them to win it. I would say the goalkeeper 100%. The 2 centre back pairing I have to put in it, and then I have to put as the central defensive player, which is this player. Dalancha Pire and Dalancha Pire is one. Hold on, let me find out. Dalancha Pire is one. They have them scattered out, man. All right, let me look at this because sometimes I think this works a little bit better. Let me put 80 right here. This works a little bit better because for some reason they have not put them in the right location. Let me try and get it right here for you to see if I get the lineup. All right, so that is better. Dalancha Pire would have to perform at a top level, for that to happen. So we would say Esther and Murat with Kimberly, and then now you would have to rely on the forward line to be at a top level. But definitely Etienne being at her best for them to win it. That's what I would say. All right. Yes. So 5 players have to perform. The whole entire spine has to perform to a high level for 80 to win it. They have to be that good. Yeah. So far we're saying we're going to give the credit to Mexico at the start, but we're going to look at how the game breaks down. All right. 80 football says 83 Mexico 2. Oh my God. Three screamers. Lancy Blake says 81 Mexico 1, but that would not be good enough. That would be, let me explain to the people all right, so if it draws, Mexico scored 4 goals, 80 scored 7, but conceded 4. All right, but conceded 4. That is the big difference there. So if it draws, both of them will be on 7 points, but Mexico would have the better goal difference because they have not conceded anything. All right, yes. Because here it said here, in the event that 2 or more teams finish with equal numbers of points, the following rules break: the tie head to head, which would be the draw, so that would have been cancelled out. Then A1 points total, B goal difference, and then 3 goals scored. So goals difference and then goals scored. So that would be the goal difference, and the goal difference would have been greater if Mexico. So 80 can't do nothing more than win the game. So nothing 80 can do more than just win the game. JD, I believe 80 should win this game because 80 have the best striker in the tournament. I would agree with you that they have the best striker in the tournament, but I don't think they are the best team in the tournament, as what we had said before. So that itself changes everything as to them have to win the game, or them is the favorites. I don't think 80 is the favorites in this game. I think this favorites odds would have been maybe 5-1 in favor of Mexico. So Mexico would be the favorites, the overall favorites, because of how they play. But I would not be surprised if the goals comes from 80 earlier. They get a chance to sit back and then break on them and counter them to death. I could see something like that. I think nobody can stop Lariana, the number 9 from of 80. Damis, yes, we have clearly understood that, but the problem is, is not about stopping her. If she can't get the ball, you don't need to stop anything. You understand me? You don't need to stop anything if she can't get the ball. So that is the conversation right now. Or you don't need to. So what they are gonna do is try to prevent her from getting the ball in the first place. That is a big difference. Well, it would take a team effort for 80 to win. Yes, I do agree on that side. I do agree on that side. So I can't wait for it to start because I'm excited. I'm excited to even see it because I want to see how it's going to play out. And for persons that want the other score, Manchester City still losing 1-0, and that's 38 minutes. So this first half, so Manchester City has to come out and play even more. So you could see Manchester City lose this game. Yes. And that's how it goes. If you have sometimes luck go your way, and almost be 2-0. Hey brother, how are you doing? Great job, bro, and appreciate you. Yeah, man. Dado, 555. Respect, man. Thanks very much. What you made of the game and what you expect to happen in the game, let me know. All right. Um, Brentford would have killed City on the set pieces them. All right, so that's what you have to do in games. If the next team is more technically better than you have to always go for those things like the set pieces and everything. Make sure you get the best advantage of what you can do best. All right. Ethan Pinnock and all of those dudes over there doing all sorts of things. I ate that they that they didn't cone with Malika. Okay. They didn't come with Malaika. Okay. So she's a good player. Okay. I don't trust Manchester City anymore. No, man, don't worry yourself, man. Don't worry yourself. Manchester City just getting players together. Bless up, JD. Yeah, man, massive respect. The 80 goalkeeper needs improvement. That could make the difference. But we have the older goalkeeper, the goalkeeper from before in it. So I think it's going to make a difference. I think it's going to make a difference. Because we have the right one. Because remember when you guys came in, the last time, they had already changed the goalkeeper. So when you saw those goals scoring, it was on the old goalkeeper. All right, it was on the old goalkeeper. Good break here coming for City. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. Yeah, City always make Brentford look like a big team. I don't know why. Owen, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. It's just hard to find a tall Asian woman. Okay, okay. But Kimberly looks tall. She looks tall. So we have what, 18 more minutes to go. Time winding down. All right. So the link for the stream is pinned at the top. So people that wants to watch the game directly, different from my commentary, all you need to do is just go there. All right. Yes. I am just peeking on the Manchester City result to see if they're going to get back a goal before halftime. All right. I think the way they play is a little bit more comfortable. It's like they know that they are this good, and sometimes it could come off a little bit overconfident and then cause them problems. Because look at this, they're inside the box and it goes wide off the deflection. Most of them are short. I want okay. I understand. Yeah, in the World Cup they weren't all they're all short. But at least I thought that I forgot her name. She was definitely one of the best goalkeepers. She had some of the best games in the World Cup. So not because she's short, she was still good enough. If they had her from the qualifiers, that would have been helpful. What I can't understand. Edie always finds some players that are not playing for clubs. Because you guys told me that the goalkeeper was not playing for club either, and just come straight in and became the main goalkeeper. So I don't know what to say. Owen, bless yourself. Thanks for being here. So I don't know what to say. Sometimes, you just can. Tias, I think our name is Tias. Or Tice, something like that. Yes, yes. She was a good goalkeeper. She, she's a little small, yes. But she never had enough experience. But she held her own in the World Cup. So, it's enough time is there for Edie to get a solid goalkeeper. Yeah. It's just talent and heart. That's all it takes. Okay, I actually believe that statement. No, not a football. Here the football training. Not when majority of my Jamaican people say it, but for 80, I can say it. You know why? Because 80, we see it. We know that they are not playing and they turn up and play big in the biggest stages. So I can believe it for 80, but I won't believe it for Jamaica just off the bat. Yeah, okay, Curly Tears, yes. Is still without a club. She was part of the. Oh wow. So she's still out. She's still out of a club. She's still out of a club. People saying, and she performed so well. So what's stopping her from getting into a club? What, their other goalkeepers are too big or something? What's stopping her? What's stopping her from actually getting a club? All right, Dodo 555 says 80 2-1. All right, 80 2-1. So guys, we are just 14 minutes away, around 4 more minutes before we get coverage on the field. We had went through the lineups, and we are impressed for both teams. I do believe that it's going to be entertaining times. She is not a citizen of the US. Okay. Okay, Curly Tears is listed as at 5'5". I like her aggressiveness. Okay, she's too short then. 5'5" is a little bit too short. Yes, I saw a bundle of shots coming in. This is going to be 55 shots, 20 on target. 55 shots, 20 on target for City. This looks like a game like that. And maybe City still lose it. 55 shots, 20 on target, 15 big chances, and they still lose the game. Alright, so guys, if you just come in, please do smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks for the subscription right there, guys. You guys nearly let us reach our target of 13,700 already. So that is amazing. All right, my goodness, City peppering the goal. Ambrose might be our tallest goalkeeper. All right. Jock the Best says that's not true. Curly Tears play for Miami SFC. Google it. Okay, she playing football now. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, so I'm telling you, Manchester City murdering Brentford, until a ballers go over the line. Ooh, the deflection took that away from out of the goal. Is Dumani starting today? JD, let me check. Let me check. No, no, Patrick, no, oh, you're talking in this game. No, man, no. This is smaller league football. Smaller league. I thought they were playing in Champions League or something. So I was about to check, but no. A break here coming for City. Oh, yo, come on, man. Bruh, you should be murdering this team, man. I saw Wolves murdering Brentford, bruh. Stop playing with little Brentford, man. She playing for a college team, I think, and she doesn't play sometimes. All right. So all right, you guys already said the next keeper doesn't have any club. Yeah, but they need more. They need more break. They need more big chances. All right. So update came on my phone that the murder ration came to 1-1. All right. That is the biggest slaughter ration I've seen so far. Dominant City. You know. Yes. So let me see if it's big bad Erling Haaland broke through. All right. We saw a few persons coming through. All right. Erling Haaland breaking through, going wide. KDB. Right, KDB drops it. Okay, that's a goal. That's a poor goal to concede. Being that you're defending so long, you know. Yes. So the slaughteration will continue. I could see this ending up 7-1 shootout. 17 shots, 10 on target. Yeah, and a big chance should add to that. Trossard should be called to play goalkeeper. Okay, fair enough. All right, so 10 more minutes to go, guys, and we are going to have to focus on the game that we want to focus on, which is the 80 game. All right, let me go through the lineups a last time because we are getting closer and closer. Kimberly Prince, she is in the team. That is important for 80 because any chance 80 has to win this game would have to be with her in the goal. Would have to be because the next goalkeeper, I don't know if he's a player. They just put in the goal, but she can't be a goalkeeper because that is incredible. The goals them that she let in. Those were incredible goals she let in. All right. Right. So we have Kimberly in goal. Vena Modat, a very strong player. Think she's gonna play a pivotal role today. A pivotal role. She's going to play a pivotal role today, guys. I strongly believe so. Yes, because she's a strong recoverer. Our passing range is good. Yes. Then you have Esther Valius, our next strong player. Nisha Francois, she is good with her ranging passes as well. So Murat and Nisha, I do expect them to be putting more balls forward, a lot more balls forward. All right. And then Dylan Shapiri, she can win back the balls in midfield, but I don't want them to win the ball and try to run in midfield. Just win the ball and pass. Stay where you are to make sure you can stop the counters. All right. Very, very designed plan today. They have to be with, or else they are going to be in serious problem. All right. Yeah, man. And then up front, Saint Villas, I have not seen enough from her because hold on, let me try and see if I can get the previous games because I think they have made changes. Let me tell you who was actually starting in this team in the last matches because that is important. All right, so 5-3. All right, so they started with. All right, so you had okay, it is the same team. No, number 11 never started. I know that. I knew. All right. So you have Pereline Nazon not starting. So that's the reason why I was so confused. So she's not starting. So she's the only starting change. So she's the only change at the start. Yeah. All right. So and I think she made a big difference because she can put in a tackle in midfield. She can put in a tackle in midfield. So I don't know what they're going to set up no, because she's not available right there. But let's see how they're going to work it out. Maybe that will cause some problems to Mexico as well because they might not know what they're going to work out as well. Just like how we're struggling to see the shape that they're going to go in. But any shape that I think they're going to go in will include a 5 at the back somehow because they're going to get pushed back. You know? All right, so we are about to start now. And for persons, Afghan, we are going to be doing coverage tomorrow for Afghan preview. A preview video for Afghan tomorrow. Let me make sure to check it here. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Afghan don't start. All right, good. It starts on the Wednesday. Yes. So Nigeria, South Africa, and then Cote d'Ivoire, DR Congo. All right. Yes. And those are the actual. Hold on. What am I doing? Those are the actual semi-finalists. All right. So it's just 1 day, 2 matches. All right. 1 day, 2 matches, and that's about it. So we will know who will make the finals. So DR Congo, Cote d'Ivoire, and then you have South Africa, Nigeria. Winners take all to the finals. All right. Midfield is a problem for Haiti in all teams. All right. And then we have Jack the Best. Big up, big up. All right, thank you. All right, we are about to get coverage now, guys. So we are not far. We are not far off. So if you had your predictions, please send it in. What up, man said, did you see the news of Kylian Mbappe going to Madrid? I saw it, but it didn't make the buzz as to what I thought it would have made. So I'm not sure if I should believe if it's true. So I don't even know if it's true. What say you? You think it's true? Have you seen any concrete proof? Because I saw the American sites them talking about it, but I don't necessarily see anyone just coming out like Kylian Mbappe saying he's going there. If so, let me know. All right. All right. So 5 more minutes, and then we have the kickoff. All right, so let me go. DR Congo, let's go. South Africa, let's go. So why I have the feelings that your guys are fighting against Nigeria? Why I got the feeling like you guys are fighting against Nigeria? Nigeria to take it. All right, Nigeria is the best team left in the competition. Obviously, they have not played the best games, but Victor, Jesus, Osimhen will be the striker in top top form. What channel they are hearing it on? Deb, it should be on the Concacaf channel, but because some of the times they do use VPN problems, we put it in the Discord. If you want to get into our Discord, just go with the top link, the pinned link at top of the chat, and you should be okay. But you can try on the Concacaf YouTube channel. But if you don't get through, you come back here and we will have the game for you. Okay? Yes. And also, we will give you a good vibe over here as well. Something that can't be replicated in the actual game. Tired of Nigeria. They gave me a spicy food in a restaurant. No, okay, my goodness. Oh my goodness. I am very sorry for that experience, Yes. So yes, why are they 3 minutes and no coverage? What's going on? Am I not seeing something here? All right, so let me. Yes, it starts. Okay, we have gotten the coverage now, and I think they should be walking out. All right. All right. So yes, we are setting up everything. And we are having coverage now, guys. So everything is running. Africans in the building said best case 3280. All right. Africans, you need to turn up for the African stream, because they are looking for you. They said, where is the Ghanaian guy that was saying that we are not going nowhere in life? So you need to turn up for we to do our pre-match looking. So make sure you're studying from today, for tomorrow. All right, yes, so we can do that pre-match. So 115 in the house, guys. Thanks very much. Please do hit the like button to get us up to 100 likes so we can aim to 200 if that is possible. Right after the stream finishes, we are going to give a shorter 2 minutes to 3 minutes breakdown as to what we saw in the game. All right, thanks very much. One more subscriber and we have passed our actual target that we do have. All right, hello Africans. Are you ready for tomorrow to lose? Oh my God. Africans get the most disrespect on these platforms, All right. If my voice is okay, so Africans, your voice not working now. That's why people can take so much set on you, because every single time your teams are going to about losing or about to lose, you tend to just disappear. All right. See, I can't always pick up for you, because I'm going to start my stream, my Canada America stream. Africans won't be present because America will be Canada. Then for the Nigeria stream, he's not going to be present again. So I can't. This brother man. All right, I'm just gonna leave him alone. Lariana says Carventina is hers. Okay, okay. All right, all right. So guys. What's up here? Why am I? Hold on, let me try get my backlight up because I don't think my backlight is bright enough. That is better. All right, so that should be good enough. So I'm seeing the pitch. Nice. Nice. Didn't USA win 13-0? Nah, that was not 13-0. That was Panama. Panama, they gave 13-0. So they are not even in the same group, Deb. They are not even the same group. I don't think this USA team can give this 80 team 13-0. I think if they win that, they will win it all 4-2, 4-3. All right, because I actually think 80's forward line is on par with USA forward line. Music lover, thanks for being here. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. All right. Yes, some music lover in the chat. Yes. Both teams walking out now, as you saw the lineups from both teams: Vasquez, Gonzalez, Munoz, De Leon, Abara, Soto, Fragoso, Calderon, Williams, Sandoval, Martinez, and then we have Prince, Pure, Velios, Francois, Modat, Nicolas, Delancha Pire, La Yena, Etienne, the superstar, Saint Villas, Florian, dessert, and then the coach. All right, yes. So you guys said Saint Date was the big baller coming in, but I have not seen them choose Saint Date as yet. So I'm still waiting for that. All right. Oh, Deb says, calm down. That's why I said I was on another team. Okay, Deb, don't let them bully you, Deb. Take your time, Deb. Don't let them bully you. All right? Don't let them bully you at all. Okay? Yes, don't let them bully you at all. Don't let them bully you. That's you. We have a lady in the chat, and what we're trying to do, we are bullying her. Explain to her. Maybe she saw the teams and never even know who they were, more than just USA at the time. So explain to her. All right. We should help people to build our communities, not bully the people in my way. Just think. I know we are prideful of our teams, but let we be respectful a little bit, you know. So Deb, where are you texting from? From the United States? Let me know. All right, so we have kickoff time coming now. So give me a final prediction. So that means you don't come after the stream and told me that you knew that Haiti was going to win, or you knew that Mexico was going to win. So we have 141. Let me get 10 15 10 15 predictions before the game starts. Game will be starting in 2 minutes. So give me 15 predictions, all right? So I can check them to make sure I know that you guys can't come back at the end of the stream and tell me that you were predicting this, all right? All right, passionate Mexicans, all right? So Mexicans out here are wanting to put the beats on 80, all right? So let's see. All right, I don't see any predictions as yet. Deb, I believe, okay, California. See it? So that's what I'm saying. If it's California, maybe she never knew. She just picked up some, because of the history of America being so dominant in this tournament. Remember, America only drew 2 games in history in this tournament. That's how dominant America is in the tournament. So, they will beat everybody. So the 30-0 was to Panama, though. It was 30-0 to Panama. Yeah. Africans, all right. Okay, no problem. Hope your vice gets sorted by tomorrow. Um, yeah, so you can turn up to get a beating from the Nigerians. All right. Yes. So thanks, guys. We have hit our target of 13,700. So let's see how much we are gonna get over that target. I'm from Colorado. We have rivalry to California. Oh my goodness. So you're just looking fights in the chat. All right. So let me get it going now. So we saw that start 11. They said it's a 4-3-3 coming in for Mexico. So Mexico starting with a 4-3-3. What up man said, yes, JD, I want USA to take that trophy home and also get payback to Mexico. Okay, you're still talking about that beating that they got last time, all right? And then now, let me see the match officials. Please don't let them, all right? The match officials are from Guatemala, St. Kitts, and Canada. Oh my days. All right, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. As long as we don't get none of the other two referees, I'm okay. Damn, the size of this Mexican is so big. I never expected her to be so big. The Mexicans are not as small as I first thought, you know. Mexicans are not as small as we first thought. Or maybe it is the Lanchapire a little bit small. Maybe that's the thing. Because that Mexican look very, very big. And Mexico. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you, thank you. It's perfectly fine. Deb, it's perfectly fine for you not to actually know what's going on. All right. Or you follow the Mexico team. Oh my days. All right. So what you think will happen today? You think that the Mexicans will beat Unite 80, or you think that 80 will win it? All right. All right, so we are about to kick off now. We are about to kick off now. So no more excuses. All right, we are about to kick off. Let's see. They're checking both goalkeepers. All right, she's stopping to make sure everything's okay. Mexico 380 pot call. I say pot call said it's going to be a shutout. Damn. All right. So nobody scoring on the Mexicans in this series. Wow. All right, so kick off Mexico. Mexico goes long. First ball cleared by 80. Comes in the midfield third. Good turn here from 80. 80 breaking down the left-hand side. Mexico trying to close down. 80 turns, cuts inside and tried to go long. Good block here from Mexico. Kicks it forward, but Mexico retained the ball in midfield. And Mexico building from the back. 80 trying to press. A cut in midfield. Wonderful quality pass here from Mexico. Connecting the lines. 80 has a lot of bodies back. I could say that they are staying closer and closer to make sure they give themselves a good chance from winning back balls. But wonderful work here from the Mexicans. All right, playing through 80's line, but they are in at the midfield at this point, which we expected. That we expected them to sit and stay strong. Good, good 1-2 here from Mexico. Mexico over it there. 80 goes long. Etienne will touch the ball now. Or Etienne goes with the eye boot, and they're gonna call a foul. And you can't give a card for the first challenge. She rushed in the play. So talk to her. First challenge, Etienne put her boot eye. Yeah, and that could have been a red card on the first challenge. The first challenge, literally. Oh my God, it looks like it could have been a red card, but they decided to give her a bly. All right, so the first challenge, Etienne could have gotten a red card. So that proves that they don't want to cheat the game. So anyone says it's a cheat, look at that. The first challenge from Etienne was a red card offense, and they let it pass. All right, so they're gonna continue play now. Mexico free kick around around 40 yards from the left hand side. We have Abril Garcia overhit. She's going to try and go inside the box. Let's see. Or maybe she goes short, but she's going to try and go long to see if she can cause some confusion. To the box stick and almost to the side netting. Let the best team win. Let the best team win. I like watching these young talented girls play. My daughter has been playing soccer since she was 5. Okay, nice, Debs. All right, clearance here from 80, but recovers well by Mexico. So Mexico pretty much dominating the ball so far, cutting inside to work in midfield. Abril works wide to Calderon. Calderon tried to keep it inside, and it's cleared, but 80 nipped it off, and Mexico intercepted it and tried to play it back to the goalkeeper. Then 80 trying to break at the back. 80 trying to pressure the defense line, and it forced Mexico in an error. So this is the first time I saw Mexico got forced into an error, and it's the eye press from Dominique and Etienne. So it proves that they can create some problems. But definitely the best team so far. The best team so far is Mexico. All right. All right. So we have a corner coming in for Mexico. 4 minutes in. Mexico goes short, try to whip it inside, and it's blocked. 80 has an opportunity to clear their lines. They just kicked it straight forward, so they're going to pile more pressure on themselves. Mexico goes long, and it's outside for a goal kick. But I see the pattern where people say that they could be hurt easily. I see the pattern where they say so. All right, whereas on the counter, they looked completely faster than Mexico, to be honest. But they need to keep the ball a little bit longer. Goal kick ended up straight into Mexico's arms. So what they're going to do, they're going to start playing from the back. Camila works it wide to Adriana. and she progressed it in midfield, acres of space, because AD is sitting back, which we expected them to do so. A poor pass here from Mexico, and it's a throw-in for AD. So let's see if they can get 1-2 passes to get over the top. It's a battle of style. Yes, man, it's a battle of style, and that's what I'm trying to tell people. So don't watch the dominance and the passing. Once AD respect and know that they are that talented, so drop back and try get the ball to break fast. That's the difference. And Mexico deals with their pressing. They are going to have a time. They are going to have a time when they are up. All right, so pass it back, Camilla, and they're trying to press, but only one body pressing here. Mexico is finding good spacing, progressing to the midfield third, control here for Mexico. They're trying to throw it in, and it is blocked, and Mexico could get 1-0, and what a chance for Mexico, and they have not finished it, but that's a big chance wasted by Mexico right there. Should have been 1-0, to be honest. Good range pass there. Played it. Oh, she would have been offside, you know. She would have been offside. But no flags went up there. That is borderline criminal because she was 1 or 2 steps away. But good save there from Kimberly already. Good save there from Kimberly. Clearance here from AD goes straight back to Mexico. Mexico progressing through midfield but getting pressed on the ball, and they called a foul. But AD was just there to lock down the angles to take it from Mexico. That's the balls that we are waiting for them to take it from them to see how they do react to it. But so far Mexico dominating the ball. Mexico progressing through midfield. Goes over the top and cleared by AD, and the deflection took it away to make it into a throw deep in the half of AD. Nobody to set up Etienne, but we talked about it as well. But give it a little time. Remember, they are still working, and they started without one of their main starters so far in midfield. So maybe they're just working on things. It's a 90-minute game, you know. Alright, good work here from Mexico. Over the left-hand side, beats one. Good turn here. Nice quality there from Mexico. They're going to whip it inside the box. The bounce almost took it into the back of the net. But Kimberly dealt with it well enough. So she has it, and it's going to start. Now she's going to try and look for a few passes. Oh no, she went long. So let's see if a friendly bounce can favor AD. It did favor AD. Etienne works it inside, deflection, took it into favor of AD. Dominic looks like she was fouled. They said don't continue playing, and it is Mexico's ball again, but Mexico has an injury, so it's down. All right. Thank you. What up, man? Yeah, but the updates are coming on my phone. Big bad Haaland scored? No, it was not Haaland. It was Foden again. That little boy, you see, man. Alright, so play resumes. 8 minutes, 9 minutes in the game. Play resume. AD trying to press on the halfway line, so Mexico not getting up the half as first expected. All right, a poor pass here from Mexico, almost gotten intercepted, and almost just the bounce taking it away from AD. All right, back to the goalkeeper, and Etienne tried to press, but the goalkeeper passed it out. Stay on the goalkeeper, Etienne. Stay on her to force those options. That's what they should have done from a long time. Front three, stay on the goalkeeper. Let them pass it out. All right. Good work there from AD. They want to throw in. So the press from the front is helping AD so far. All right, so let's see. A throw in on the halfway line for AD. All right, throw in. Etienne tried to turn, but wonderful work there from Mexico. Mexico pushes over the top, but AD won the interception, and AD's block. Oh, poor dear from AD, man. Don't try to take on players. 1-on-1 now. AD could get this 1-0. Okay, good save again from Kimberly. Good, excellent save. I told you from this girl is here, but the lack of understanding to say that you don't have any time. Stop, try to dribble through, get it to the forward. Once you touch the ball, don't dribble, get it to the forward. Wonderful again, interception again from Mexico. So it's pretty much one-sided. Intercepted now, 80 through the middle, hold up the play and get your foul. Referee, foul, referee, come on. Oh my God, referee, man. That's a foul, man. All right, so Mexico coming through. Edie intercepted it, passed it wide. Edie break coming. Edie break coming. Good roll up here from the. Okay, she lost the ball. Etienne lost the ball again. Good work here from Mexico. So it's 11 minutes in the game, guys. 11 minutes. If it just came in, please do hit like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks all the subscription coming in. All right. Edie tried to play a 1-2. Mexico really trying to keep it close. Edie goes through the middle and intercepted by Mexico. So what they have to do is go over the top because Mexico making sure they keep it as tight as possible. But Etienne can break that press. They can break that press. All right, Mexico building through the middle. All right, work down the right-hand side. And it's outside, over dribble. And it's a throw-in for Edie. So Edie has to go long. Intercepted by Mexico again. But the bounce beater. Etienne almost intercepted the ball again. But damn, Etienne is moving a little bit timid today. She didn't start it as fast as we want. Mexico progressing the ball, but a long play, and it's an over it pass. That will bring up the 12th minute on the clock. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. A long throw. Your referee foul. Come on, referee, man. The referee is definitely not favoring Edie at all. A break here from Mexico, and that's coming from a clear foul. A clear foul, but wonderful work from Edie there to stop the play. But it was a clear foul. She pushed down the player completely. Clear foul by Mexico right there. And no call from referee. But good 1-2 here from Mexico. Edie tried to stop the plays. Wonderful inside. Mexico has a chance to whip it in. Let's see if you can whip it in to the keeper. And some confusion. Keeper came out. Referee don't call anything. And it's blocked inside. And referee still don't call anything. This referee is a thief, man. This referee is a thief, man. This referee's getting on my nerves, man. Some clear fouls. Even the girls, them getting frustrated. Some clear fouls and she ain't calling it. Mexico playing well enough. You don't have to give Mexico an advantage. It's almost criminal because Mexico has most of the ball. Alright, so Edie trying to build. They're going to try and go long. The bounce comes straight around. Etienne will have to run down that one. Trying to close down the angle. Let's see if she's going to get numbers. Stay on that player. Wonderful work there. JM, thanks for the membership. Massive respect for that. Mexico goes long. Good control here from Mexico. And it got intercepted by Edie. And they kept it inside. Wonderful work here from Edie. I tried to make a few passes, but the few passes don't come through. We have to be honest. Wonderful work there from Mexico to keep it going. Wonderful work. And they're going to try and get a through pass. And Mexico is in. Let's see. Okay, what a tackle here from Edie. What a tackle there from Edie to kill the play. And Edie could start a counter, but Mexico is in so much good numbers. At this point, Edie is definitely, it's too far apart. Edie State is going too far apart. So they can't get the option to close it down fast enough. And the Mexicans them getting the ball because they're in numbers and the ball is dropping in those patches. Interception there from Edie. Gave it straight back to Mexico. And they're in the midfield third. In Edie's off. They're living there. But one counter and everything is changed. Alright, what a tackle there. Continue. Referee, the player is injured. Referee calls nothing. They're going to continue play. Big up Mr. United. What are you doing? Through pass here from Mexico. And All right, this is a good one. Clearance here from Haiti. Etienne will be. Oh, she will not go for that one. And Mexico is pretty much having everyone on the halfway line. So, and the player is down. Referee, man, come on, man. Referee is definitely stressing me out. All right. And it's a Nisha down from a strong challenge. Yeah, it looks like it's a slight problem right there. All right, she's back up, so that's a good sign. She's back up. Mr. United, can you just please stop it, man? I'm working on my systems. It's not as easy to do all of this stuff. So when I do, remember, my brother, I will put the wrench on, brother. All right, I've said I'm gonna give a lot of people, but I don't get the time around. I'm doing a lot of things in a big boss. Just hold on, man. Look how much things on my screen. You know how hard it is to operate. It's not like when I'm using the StreamYard and such, which is easy. All right, Mexico breaking. You don't even come in the game and talk about what's going on in the game. You just said about a range. If you don't interested in these contents, why are you even wanting range over here? Wonderful 1-2 here from 80. The first one. Let's see if they can put a cross in. Good whipping cross here, intercepted by Mexico, and Mexico won it back on the halfway line. All right, Mexico coming in midfield. But he just got a chance, you know. But Etienne was just not in the right position, so they could break. Wonderful interception here from 80. And one it in the middle. Stay strong on the ball. Stay strong on the ball. Etienne controls it. Etienne turns and face the back line. 3 at the back. Etienne comes through the middle. She breaks one. Beat 2. Etienne beat 3. Cutting. Still aboard. And Etienne takes the strike. But she was too far out. But she beat 3 of them. 3 of them she beat. Alright? 3 of them. That tells you. 3 of them, and 1 is down injured. All right, so we need more of that from Etienne to level the playing field. All right, more of that from her to level the playing field. Good work here from Etienne. All right, so far it's dominant from the Mexicans. But Etienne showcased that she is the actual best player on the field because she took on all 3 of the Mexicans and they had to go for 3 more. And she still looks like she could have passed them, but she decided that she's going to take the shot from early. All right. Brentford almost scored. Oh, God. Yeah, because Brentford is a dodgy team. They just want to. They just want to play anti-football. That's what Brentford does. So City need a third in order to come off this field with something. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, but Haiti doesn't score. Referee will reward a fake Mexico goal. But no, if Mexico finish 0-0, they will still advance based on the fact that they have the better goal difference. But it would definitely boost Haiti, how good of a team they are, and give it a go to go against Mexico. So how much time Brentford almost scored? Because it's like 5 times they said Brentford almost scored. No? So they only can almost scored once. City will break them down because that means they are coming forward. So City will tear them up. And Alan has not gotten his goal as yet. And Alan has a customary goal to get. So don't worry about that. Alright, so guys, we are going to resume the game now. Alright, so they're going to start from the back after that injury. Alright, AD has 2 pressing up front. I think they need to do this a little bit more. Just keep the 2 up front, let them stay up front, and you fight and do the work. Mexico goes long, resets back to Kimberly. Kimberly will try and go long, and yes, it's a good ball. This is a good ball that could. Oh, they call a late foul, a late offside for Etienne because she got caught out. The bounce beat the Mexicans. If she was onside, that would have been a goal for Haiti. But she was offside because she have to be doing a lot of work. All right, so still nil-nil after 20 minutes, guys. So nice game so far. Nice game. Both teams starting to get some space and some chances. Mexico definitely the better team, but Haiti getting some chances now and showcasing what they can do on the attacking end. All right, so Mexico building through midfield. We have to say that Adriana, she's getting acres of balls. All right, good defending again from Haiti, but they are making it dropping too deep. So any little mistake, they're going to be in problems. All right. So a free kick here for Haiti, and this is closer to the halfway line. They're going to go long with it. All right. All right, so free kick coming here for Haiti. Let's see if they can go long to create a problem inside. All right, the bones. Oh my God, the bones almost favor Haiti there. But Mexico recovers well and building from the right hand side. But they are way up the pitch, so they have to pass a lot of players. Mexico picked a diagonal to the left hand side where there is a little bit more space, but not so much. Because they lost the ball and gave up a throw-in to Haiti at this point. So that's good for Haiti. All right, throw-in here for Haiti. What happened there? What happened? Because it's a throw-in. Okay, it looks like it's the next throw-in coming for Haiti. All right. Oh, it's a foul. So it's a foul on Etienne. No, it's a foul on Annabella. They tried to take her out. So it's a free kick inside of Mexico's half. So they have to go longer. So they're gonna pick it inside the box now. This could be a dangerous one, guys. This could be a dangerous one for Haiti. If they can get it in the box, this is a good cross in the middle of the Mexican. They flick it to the back post and Haiti on the ball. Haiti whips it to center, put it to the goal, man. Put it to the goal. Goal long again. All right, Haiti. Come on, man. Why are you trying to make those ridiculous passes? Good turn here from Haiti. Good hold up. Hold on to the ball and play the 1-2. Wonderful work here from Haiti. Haiti coming down the right hand side. He can assist. Don't pass it, give her. Don't pass it, give her. She's offside. Work it central. Haiti centrally. Beats one. Oh, that's a free kick, referee. Oh, you're so fucking thief, man. It's a free kick, man. The girl get touched, man. Oh my God, man. Referee's thief, man. So Mexico breaking now, and Mexico gave the ball away, but it's a foul, a free kick in front of the box, and she did not give it. Referee, a dodgy, man. Clear free kick because the girl, and you know why you know it's a free kick? She stopped and no one was there, so she couldn't continue. But anyways, it looks like Mexico will be forced in a substitution. So this is a slight problem for Mexico. 22 minutes in, and they have been forced in a substitution. But good game aside from the referee. Good game. Both teams have their own skill set, and they are making it work. I still think the physical battle looks like Haiti has that. The recovery speed, Haiti has that so far. So it's not everything. Abracadabra, please go on the Concacaf website and it's there. Just go on the Concacaf website and see it, okay? Yeah. Go over the top here, pressure. Good work here from Mexico, and she gave a free kick on Etienne there after battle. Good reset here from Mexico. Mexico building to the left hand side. Yes, no. The calls are dodgy, you know. All right, so this is a throw in for Mexico. No, they gave it to 80. So 80 threw in, but deep in the half of 80. All right, so Phil Foden got an hat-trick if people watching the Manchester City game. So Brentford hyping up themselves and they are going to get a flag in now. Yeah, but I'm just reporting on the game and I'm seeing some calls that you definitely could have given because you're giving it on the other side. As soon as the Asian them touch the Mexicans them, it's a foul. Good strength here from 80 over the left hand side, forced into a throw. So 80 is holding the ball a little bit better, but the Mexicans are still better on the ball though. You know, but they're holding the ball better than before because you had sequence when it's 2-3 minutes before 80 even get the ball, and it's when it's in the 80s off, you know. Over the top here, a shot. Oh, a shot went wide. All right, so a shot. We got a shot off. Etienne got a shot off again. So Etienne is definitely getting into the mood, especially in the wing areas. So that was it was a headed back ball, and Etienne cut between the defenders and got onto it and took a shot. So that's nice. That's definitely nice. All right, a break here coming from Mexico. Mexico tried to go over the top. Wonderful. But the recovery speed from 80 is there and clear it, and it's a throw-in. All right, the recovery speed is there already. So throwing for Mexico deep in the half. So let's see what Mexico will go. Short throw in here, but poor throwing. 80 deflected it and forced a clearance, but it goes straight back to Mexico. Mexico gets it in the midfield, try to play it around a little to see if they can find a outlet coming down the right hand side, but 80 getting closer and closer to them, so it's becoming problematic because that's how 80 could get onto the counter. 80 forced back the Mexicans back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is at the top of, at the base of the midfield third. So if they get a counter, Mexico is done. So all right, so Mexico goes wide. 80 clears it, but the ball goes straight back to Mexico, and they're looking a free kick. But and the referee, of course, she's gonna give it. Of course, referee is gonna give it. Of course, referee is gonna give this, even though it looks like a foul. But of course, she's gonna give it. So a free kick from a dangerous area. A dangerous area. One scored on them the last time. So and this they can strike it. They can strike it. They can strike it. So don't be surprised if they score on this one. They can strike it. They can definitely strike it. Yeah. All right. So let's see who's gonna take it. If it's Soto, will take it. All right, so let's see if they're gonna get it on target, because that's the whole thing. They have to get it on target. All right. All right, so let me see. Short. Oh, this is a short one. That is better. And she blasted it. It was blocked by 80. 80 tried to get the follow-up, and 80 won the ball, cleared it back into the midfield third. So 80 dealt with it well. But I thought that they should have gone one. Oh, this is a counter. Oh, that's a sliding challenge. Good turn from Etienne. Good strength from Etienne. Hold up. She has numbers coming back, and they won it back off Etienne. But Etienne fought back for the ball, and Etienne is fighting for the ball, and she's still on the ball. Referee continues play there. They almost get the counter that we wanted. So Mexico seeing that it's a real thing now. They are on. They're it's problems. They can't just get away with it. All right. So still 0-0 after 30 minutes. Damn. Mexico building from the left hand side, but the speed of how they do close down. At this point, it's a Desert and Etienne causing all sorts of problem up there. All right. All right, wonderful work here from Mexico to drive through the midfield, link up play, but it looks like she's over dribbling, but she still got it back. Beat one, beat two, and she got forced back into midfield. She's gonna try and take a long strike, and it was safe. Yes, I Jack the Best, I think it was a foul, but I'm done with complaining. I have to just watch it and see how it works. So good strike there from Mexico. It's very long out. Let's see. Kimberly will go long. This is a good range of a ball. It's going to bounce the right place. Cleared by Mexico, but it goes straight to Desert. Desert coming down the left-hand side. Ika's face. She beats one, beats two. Referee said nothing. Give it to Mexico, and Mexico will start her play. Nothing. And I promise you, when you look at that replay, it's a foul. I promise you, when you look at a replay, it's a foul. But Mexico coming back. All right. Over the top here from Mexico, the first ball couldn't control by the Mexicans, and Haiti got the benefit of the bounce, but poor clearance from Haiti gave it straight back to Mexico. Mexico can start their attack in the attacking third, coming down the right-hand side. And it whips in, and Kimberly slid in to try and save it, and it should be a corner. See it? A foul 100%. A foul 100%. This is what I'm telling you. This referee is a thief, man. These are embarrassing things. These are embarrassing things, man. That referee is a thief, man. You get me? The girl literally pull her arm, hold on to her and pull her arm. So that's why they show the replay, you know, because they have to be saying this can't be real. A 1000% foul, she can't see it. That's terrible, man. Yeah, but anyways, we are still working with the game. Keep me updated, guys, because my Manchester City stream went down because I'm so invested in this game. Good turn here from... All right, so they're going to give a free kick to 80, eye up the pitch. So let's see if 80 can work something from this. Yeah, no, the refereeing, the officiating in the 80 games have been terrible. Have been very, very much terrible. All right, so I won't say the officiating in this tournament has been good. Yeah, because every 80 game, it's worse. All right, so 80 will try and go long. Let's see. Over the top, the first bounce go to Mexico, but 80 has the edge to get the follow-up. They got the follow-up. Second ball goes to 80. Let's see. 80 controls it on the left-hand side. Try to turn. Go down the wing. Good speed here. Beats one. Beats two. And she cut inside, and she's going to see it out. So good work there from 80. Yes, more work helps. More work helps. So good work there from Desert. Desert is definitely playing good so far. Yeah. Mexico is passing out from the back. They have done this well, you know, to be honest. They have done this well. It's just the officiating really taking out the leveler out of the game, because remember, this is the way ED plays. Mexico is a technical team, you know. Wonderful work here from the left-hand side for Mexico. Good through pass here, but she's struggling to get it under control. And the pace of Edie got straight back with a super tackle to take it back out. And it should be a throw-in for Mexico right there with a super tackle. She just stopped for a second, and that was the enough recovery time for the Asian to get down the wing. And that was Murat showing that she has good speed. Concacaf banned AD's game in US. Okay. And why would they do something like that? Alright, no, they gave a corner. So a corner coming up for Mexico. So let's see if they can get something from this, because it's going 33 minutes now. Mexico goes short. They didn't go long. Why are they taking the free kick short? But we had said that before. We had said that before. Keeper comes out. Clearance off the line. Mexico got it inside. 80 gets a 1-2. 80 tried to turn, and 80 gave it straight back, and it's a goal. Clumsy from 80. Gave it straight back to Mexico, and they shot it, and it's a goal. Over the top, 1-0 Mexico. But that's it. That was more than avoidable. Too much touches on top of the box, gave it straight back to them, and they struck it over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, don't feel ashamed. Your players let you down right there, because on top of the box you can't give away an opportunity like that. 100%. So 1-0 Haiti. No, 1-0 Mexico. 1-0 Mexico. And the poor turn. All right, so 80. The referee, that is not a free kick. Oh my days, man. If guys, I'm telling you, I don't like violence, but if it's me, I just wait till a ball is close to our man and run straight through our man, and then they just give me a red card. It is almost criminal the calls them that's not going against going for 80. And if you look at the replay again, it's going to be a next foul that you don't give. No man, what up man? Mexico, they have been the better team so far, and 80 gave them the opportunity to score on them. So that is the problem. But the fouls that's not being given is where the 80 could have gotten the equalizers from, and that's what I don't like in the game. So we can be honest that Mexico they are a slightly better team in their passing and how they're getting the transition to up there. But the no calls, man, getting sickening, man. See, they give an next ball brush their hand. The referee can see instant as something to go against 80. So that's what I don't like, you know, taking the fun out of the game. All right, so Mexico building. Wonderful work here. Mexico coming down the right hand side. 80 giving them the way to play, to bring them in, to see if they can counter. All right, wonderful work here. Back to the goalkeeper for Mexico. Mexico goes to the right hand side. 80 forwards trying to press a little from the midfield third. All right, Mexico trying to just play it out. They're saying if 80 not coming out, they're not going down there. All right, wonderful work there. Mexico trying to press through the middle, lost the battle. 80 could counter here, cuts back and make a long pass. Poor pass there. Poor pass. Gave it straight back to Mexico. All right, Mexico working down the right hand side. Slight tackle here from 80. But Mexico recovers the ball. And oh, they lost the play. And 80 going for the long strike. I think it was Etienne went from the long strike. But that was way too far. That was around 40 yards. That's too much of a spectacular. All right, Mexico. Again, that girl over the left-hand side with those true passes. I think it's going to be over it and it's going to be a goal kick, but she's doing a good job. That is Michelle, Adriana Michelle. She has a peach of a pass. Yeah. And she's getting Dana, Sandoval through. She was the goal scorer, but she is the one that is getting through on the left-hand side every single time. So they need to figure a way to stop that. All right, 80 goes long. 80 wins it back in the midfield. But a good block there from Mexico. Referee don't call a foul. God will be coming soon. Because I actually thought that was a foul. Wonderful work there from the Mexicans to force the Asians to give up the ball. And Mexico will start killing the play. Wonderful experience there for the Mexicans. Coming back, Adriana coming back down the line, and the same pass again. All right, the same pass again. Oh, deflection took it back to Mexico in the middle, and they're gonna go in the middle. She's gonna get a shot off. Let's see if she could make it 2-0. Okay, she waited a little bit too long, and she get a lot of bodies around her, so she can't win it anymore. And Haiti took it away, and that's enough. Forced a throw in for Haiti. Yes. All right, so throwing. Oh, they gave it to Mexico, the throwing. Oh, wow. All right, over dribble here from Mexico, but ball goes in the middle, but the Mexicans are still there to recover as well. It is nowhere near the ball. Mexico goes over the top. I think that is too wide. It's going to be a throw-in for Mexico. For Edie, I should say. Gina is getting desperate for a goal. No, take your time. No, they just need to start getting on the ball more regular. That's all. That's all they need to. That's all they need to do is get on the ball more regular, figure out the ways to find. It's just like how we can see Adriana getting that space every time she dribble into midfield, and she can just find Dana out on the wide, and she bring everyone on the opposite right hand side in the game. Mexico United AD need to work on a plan for that to be effective. Kovacic coming on for Alan. Okay, okay. Well, he's getting some. He gets an assist in the game. That's a good start. He's back. All right, 40 minutes in the game, guys. Still just 1-0. Mexico building. Goalkeeper is very high up the pitch. Who believes that that is going to come back to haunt her? She coming in so high up the pitch. Works it inside. All right, wonderful bounce here from Mexico. Beats one, beats two. She's going to get a shot off, and Kimberly saved it with relative ease. Kimberly will go long, but let's see if she gave her forward a chance. No, she never gave her forward a chance. And Mexico will retain the ball. All right. All right, good strength here from Edie. Wonderful tackle in the middle. All right, she can't get close back to that ball. All right, resets here from Mexico. All right, Mexico's goalkeeper back on it, building from the back. Goes in centrally, but she get a bounce. That bounce will get a Asian player close to her, but she dealt with it well. And now you have Adriana back on the ball, plays it inside. She's definitely playing the best game. And a poor pass here from Mexico. Edie's back on the ball, and Edie clears their line. And she got a contact. Referee calls nothing. Nothing. It's actually a throw-in. Nothing. Oh, God. Nothing. She went through the collision there, and that's a foul. That's a foul again, referee. That's a foul, referee. 3-1 for City, and 1-0 for Manchester City at this point. For Mexico at this point. And it might be 4-1 soon, because the way Manchester City playing, they are slicing up little Brentford. All right, so they're going to resume play. A throw in for Mexico. First ball goes to Mexico. And then Edie gets it in the box, but a poor pass from Edie gave it straight back to Mexico. Luckily, a touch from one of the Asians pushed it wide, but a next poor one, clear it, man. Once it's around the box, clear it. Yes, I would say Edie's playing scared as well, Edward. Yes, I think they're playing scared as well. But if you're not getting calls, I can't really say you're going to play much better, you know? It looks like they can't do nothing right. A throw in here for 80 down the line. So why don't you chase the ball? What up on here? What up on here? What you call here? Oh, she gave back the throwing. She gave back the throwing to. What up on here? What up on here? You're. She gave the throwing to say it's a foul throw. It's a foul throw. 80 made a foul throw. 80 made. That's what she said. So she gave away 80 through now. So yes, maybe this is the thing that will fire them up. All right. Yes, man. It looks like you're firing now. Yes. Take a red card. Do something. Get something going. Wonderful. Etienne gets it in the middle and got and okay, she actually give a free kick now. Oh, they call it. Oh, it's not a free kick. It's an offside. It's an offside. So it's back to Mexico as well. Thought it was a free kick, but it's an offside. So Mexico building from the back. So say bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. And it's 2 minutes, just 2 minutes extra time. Let's see if Mexico want to go in with one, just the one. All right, clearance here from Edie. First ball goes back to Mexico. Mexico tried to build, but Edie has the number, so Mexico pushed back. Then you have Adriana goes over the top, but you have two Asians there, and they have covered it well, and it should be a goal kick. All right, Edward, what Edward says here. Oh, looking forward for the Champions League on the 13th. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah. Edie playing very scared. Okay, he never said anything otherwise. It's just 2 minutes, so I think that will bring up the final scoring in the first half. All right, clearance here. Recovery from Mexico. Mexico resets to get it in the back. I think they're gonna blow the whistle soon. Mexico trying to just kill it off for the first half. All right. Yes, they definitely just want to kill it off for the first half, and then have a different plan for the second. But I do believe that this worked. This worked, to be honest. Their technical ability to get them through the lines. 80 really poor with the 1-2s, so they are giving it back to them, even close in their half. All right, so Kimberly gets this, but it's going to be 2 minutes, and this referee is going to blow the whistle as soon as she kicks this. As soon as she kicks this, she's going to blow the whistle. So I don't expect nothing else. Oh, luckily she continued to play it. Collision there, and that's about it. Should be half time. Half time 1-0. 1-0. Which player on Mexico scored? Dana Sandoval, she scored. But to be honest, she and Adriana, they are the two best Mexican players so far, because it's a left side link up is the biggest problem I am seeing on the pitch. All right, let me bring it up on the screen right here so you could get to see it. Sandoval, she is the one definitely causing as much problems. All right, she's causing as much problems. No problem. Football for life. Yeah, she's doing a good job. For me, I think 80 not doing good enough, staying closer to the ball. So everything that we talk about, that's what I think that they are not doing good enough. They are not giving themselves a true chance to get a quality ball to the forwards. And I think that comes with staying closer. But I think after first half, they saw that one-on-one Asians can take on the Mexicans them. I think they can go for it. Because the back line, you have Nisha. Nisha seems to be getting closer. Nisha gets closer to Alex Soto every single time. You have Pire gets closer to Dana Sandoval every single time as well. So that little extra one-on-one battle, I think they're feeling more comfortable. So just sit deeper, make your numbers, and then just put it up there to the girls then, because it doesn't make any sense if you make a space between the midfield and the defense line when really and truly you're not passing the ball good. You know? Yes, so they give you a better chance to win back the ball faster to get it to your forwards, and that is the only way back into this game. All right, saw them get a few one on one, no, not one on one, not clear one on ones, but they won it back in the midfield third, and it was too high up, or they made a poor pass. The first intention was a poor pass, so it never led to anything successful. But the one-on-one runs, the 1-on-3 runs from Desert and Etienne proved that they can take them on and go past them, because they went past them. Etienne went past them two times. One, the referee gave a foul. Up to this point, I can't know what she gave the foul for. And the next one, Etienne took the shot early after passing 3 players. Haiti got to go 4-3-3 in the second half and press with the 3 and just left that gap in between. Give them the midfield third, the start of the midfield third, to that's the start of the midfield third. So the top of their defensive third to the start of the midfield third. Give them that and just make your 3 strikers press. And I can tell you they can cause the Mexicans all sorts of problems, because once 1-on-1 or 1-on-2, it's not going to be easy. Full-time City 3-1. All right, that is exactly how it should be going. All right. All right, let me see where City is now at the end of this big win, you know. I don't see anyone bother my phone because City win. All right, let me check it again. So, guys, what say you? How you think this is going to go? Are you seeing just a flat out win? A flat out win for Mexico from this point? I have to say, Mexico is very experienced. They calm down the games at the right time. I like almost everything that the Mexicans are doing, you know? I like it, you know? All right, so City is in second place at this point with 49 points, but plus 29 goal difference. So let me see who City play next. Next in Copenhagen, they're going to play after, and then they have Chelsea. Oh my days, Chelsea at Manchester City. All right, Chelsea at Manchester City. Not an easy game at all, but I think with the firepower that Manchester City has, they should be able to win that game. And then we have Brentford again at City this time. So, to be honest, City, if we can pass Chelsea, we should be leading the league after passing Chelsea. Yeah, yeah. So not impossible, but yeah. Still think the Chelsea game is going to be a little bit tough, you know. Okay, yeah, okay. No, I'm not counting that. That makes no sense. Haiti as always performed, as always problem with the referee when playing Mexico. Yes. No, in a matter. Everton on a side. I go whip Everton's Ross. You know. Chelsea game. Damn. And then we have Bournemouth and then Manchester United. So Chelsea and Manchester United are 2 teams. City have to be fearing over the next 1, 2, 3, 4. The next 5 matches. The next 5 matches. The next 5 matches. Yeah, so if Arsenal and Liverpool doesn't go on to win their games, they are going to be in serious problems. So guys, let me stick to this game. Stick to this game because you know that we are giving the coverage strong. What would you do if it was you in the position of the coach? All right, what would you do to get a result from from this game if you were Mexico or you were Haiti? Would you say that you would have sticked? You would have sticked? What you're doing in the first half from Mexico's standpoint, or if you are you would have changed up things to make sure they don't have that gap to exploit with the speed and stuff. What say you? Let me know. All right. Hi, JD. I thought 80 will do a better job based on the two matches, but when I'm watching 80 versus Mexico, look very scared. Yes, yes. Anyone that says that they look scared, I agree with you. I expected a little bit better on the passing and such, and I expected them to play closer. I don't believe that they played close enough to give them time to get a tackle in. So they're always too wide. So when they do even miraculously get the ball, they can't pass the ball fast enough before the Mexicans them run down on them in threes. But if they were using look, if Mexico is running in threes, they still have 11 players on the field. So that means a lot of space open. And every single time an Asian player have the ball, they went in three. So that means you have a lot of gap around them. So if you make two passes, they have empty space and run and a one-on-one isolation. So I still believe that they can get back into the game, but they have to just be brave and come with a game plan. So the coach needs to give them some more instruction for me. We need a wider formation. We need to take advantage off the wing. We should go two midfielders and push one up to a 4-2-4-4-4-2. Oh Lord. Boy, oh boy, that one is a little bit tough still, but I understand on what you're saying still. I understand. All right. Do you remember the referee from Qatar when 80 national team played Mexico in the Gold Cup? Okay. So is it the same one? Lariana only will beat Mexico. Don't worry, JD. All right, all right. So he said that she's gonna get some chances and beat Mexico. Boy, it's gonna be tough still. To be honest, it's gonna be tough. You know, it's gonna be tough. They manage games very well. Just a while ago, you saw them saw the 2 minutes very easily. What they did is just see out the 2 minutes, played back forward, acting like they wanted to go forward, the pass back to the goalkeeper, kill the time. So I have to give the Mexicans credit. You know, I still believe that the forward that Arias is the best player on the pitch. But if he can't get the ball, as what I've said at the start of the stream, or are you going to be effective? Very much important. You know, so let's see if they're going to work on something to get the Asian, the superstar, the ball, so we could see some magic, at least some battles, you know. Yes, because I'm telling you, you know, she did pass the Mexicans, you know, so it proved that she can do it, you know. So or are we going to get her the ball? That is the story of the day. Or are we going to get her the ball? Etienne is on an island, has faced three defenders every time. Bring on Dumani for the win. Dumani is not available, so that is not possible. All right. All right. So we are a few more minutes before that time. Yes. But anyways, it's still not over. That only means more than likely, 80 will be facing United States in the next one if they can't win, because they have already qualified to the semi-finals round. But you wanted to make sure you give yourself a better opportunity to play Canada, so you can batter Canada, you know, because I do believe that they have the skill set to beat Canada, because Canada is not better than Mexico or United States, and they are a little bit slower with their transition, and 80 could get more opportunity on them. For me still. 80 needs to make the game scrappy, get tighter, and force mistakes. Okay, all right. Every time Etienne took the ball, she's surrounded by three. Yes, but they also do that over the pitch as well, because that's what they do in their pressing metrics to slow it, to take you down. You have to make sure you can come out of a triangle trap, or else you can't pass them. So that is a tiki-taka system. That's all, because remember, the tiki taka is not the biggest players; they are technical players. So you would always use triangle traps to make the numbers to take the ball from a bigger unit. So what you need to do is, as a coach, is to realize that they are using triangle chops and always set one out of the space. So as soon as they come, you flick it over there. Or put people on the bylines. So as soon as them come, either the striker or the attacking midfielder on the ball, they know that they don't have to even be accurate. They just fling it over the byline, and you get three players cluster one place, and you're on a counter attack with the numbers over and over. It's hard to do, but that is the way to break it as a triangle trap. Bless up JD. You calm down from earlier stream. Yeah, man, them stressed me out. They stressed me out, Umzo, because the second half is going to be very hard for Mexico, JD. All right. Mexico is very good. Original Money, how you doing, man? Says, hey JD, keep up the good work. Yeah, man, we out here doing our thing, man, and we out here supporting the thing and applying our knowledge to the game and give everyone a vibe. Don't seem like Etienne as a lone striker. I would love if Nazan could play more of a second striker. Well, let's see. They have more credit. Out there, Nazan is on the bench. I thought that she should have started in the middle as well. She added more things to the middle. Delanche, Piri, and her adds more. And then these are the stay up front. That switch that they made, I thought that they have options. They have options. So because they have options, we're going to wait and see what's going on. All right, guys. Hopefully we pass 100 likes in the video. So let me see if we can get it up there in the algorithm. Thanks everyone that came through to support the platform. I always respect that, man, because one thing I can say, Edie always support me. Second half is coming, guys. Second half is coming. So give me the prediction. What you think will happen in the second half? Cause it's a 3-on-1 every time. Yeah, man. Well, the coach is a coach, you know. And if you're getting paid for a job, you should be figuring ways how to get the better of these players. You have a superstar striker. It's just a way how to get her the ball. That's all you need to work on, you know. And remain solid enough defensive to give yourself a chance. So let's see what he has to do. All right, so second half starts, guys. As you saw right there, Mexico made a change. All right, Mexico made a change early on. Let me give it to you. Umzo said, if I'm calm down. Oh my God, Umzo. Why you give so much trouble, man? All right, so the substitution was for Mia Isabel. That came on for Ibarra Hernandez. That was from 23 minutes in the game. Dorsey, they'll red card so quick, and if they make it scrappy. Okay, yes, maybe that's true. Based on how the referee officiating going, I would not count that out. So you have a point there, yes. All right, so let we get going now. Come on, referee. Come on, let this goes, and let me see if we can fight it out. All right. All right, so kick off 80. Let's see, 80 works it 1-2 in the middle. Goes wide. Push it through. Poor. Give it straight back to Mexico. Any ball going forward, let it go over the top because you want to give your striker an opportunity. All right, Daphne Sanchez is on for Celeste Martinez. All right, so another change for Mexico. Another change for Mexico. Carla Montes on for Isabella Calderon. So another change for Mexico. So Mexico made a few changes so far. All right. We have not seen anything for areas yet. I'm going to give you the update as soon as it comes in. All right, over the top here. Oh, what a save there from Mexico. But it started good in this one. Nice. Over the top ball. Just put it over the top. Let them run for the entire game. So you are going to test your fitness against them if they're going to beat you. Every ball, put it over the top. Everyone. All right, good building for the back here for Mexico. A few pressing so far for 80. Mexico looks comfortable to pass it around to the goalkeepers. The goalkeeper to force Haiti to come for the ball. They're going to go back to the goalkeeper again. So this is like the 6 to 7 trip to the goalkeeper. And wonderful setup here. Force it back to the goalkeeper. Then press the goalkeeper. Okay. They are not brave enough. They are not taking the gamble. Only two alone staying to press. And the Mexico can pass that press very easily. A throw in here for Mexico. In 80s off. Mexico gets it in the middle. Acres of space. Passed it wide right. Let's see. Can't beat it. 80 won it. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. Use your strength. Hold on to the ball. Take your time. And it's a foul, referee. It's a damn foul. It's a damn foul. Yes. Yes. Good. So the foul was called now. Yeah. So good work there from Desert. Complete foul. She never touched the ball or anything. So Desert free kick. Let's see. 80 on the ball. 80 wide left. Poor pass, man. That's a terrible pass. Gave it straight back to Mexico to start a counter on 80. Terrible pass, man. And that was Delanja Pire. I don't know what she was doing. She looked up and see two Mexicans and gave it straight to the Mexicans. Just gave it straight to them. Terrible pass. And a free kick. A free kick was awarded to Mexico. So this is an opportunity for Mexico to put it inside the box. All right, this isn't poor free kick because that's right on the top of the 18. Never gave our teammates any chance. So that's a throw-in for Mexico deep on the left-hand side. So Mexico has a chance to try and fling it straight into the box. Another substitution coming on for Mexico. So I think that they have used around three substitutions so far. This should be the fourth. Daniela coming on for De Leon. So I think this should be the third substitution. But let's see when they do updates it. Alright, so this should be a goal kick for 80. Come on, man. Give them something for them to worry about. We need something in the next 10 minutes. Mexico realized that 80 can't pass the ball. So they start to camp three out there. Kimberly goes short and wide right. Let's see if they're going to go long. And this is a long ball. Goes straight back to Mexico in midfield. So you didn't need to even give your striker an opportunity to get onto the ball. Not even opportunity. And Mexico took at the ball and they're going to pass it between each other without coming forward. Let's see. They go inside midfield. Try to play 1-2 here. Alright. Mexico still on the ball. Try to go down to right hand side. Yes, she got through. She's breaking down to right hand side. Mexico puts a few bodies inside and a slide tackle here from 80. So good defensive work there from 80, which was always on for the entire game. Just the passing, man. The passing is terrible, man. That's the only thing stopping them at this point. The passing. Just the passing. And Mexico figured that out. That's why they are making sure they don't make a pass properly. Or as easy as possible. They are making it as difficult as possible for them. All right, good 1-2 here for Mexico. Collision. Mexico won it back on the top. And 80 still defending. Good. Oh, this is going to be a foul on Etienne. And obviously they are going to give her a card. Okay, they give a free kick. So a free kick coming. So Etienne getting frustrated. 50 minutes on the clock, 1-0. Over the top here, inside the box, cleared by 80. And this is going to go straight back to Mexico. Think it's going to go outside, so that is good. So it's going to be a throw-in for Mexico. All right, throw it on the right-hand side. Intercepted by 80. 80 goes long. That's a nice ball, but it's still intercepted by Mexico nonetheless. So that is good enough. All right. So what happened there? What happened there? So no, hold on. So hold on. A yellow card and a free kick down there. Oh my God. Yo, this referee is something else, man. It's a yellow card. A yellow card. A yellow card awarded to Edie. Esther got the yellow card. And it's a free kick in a dangerous position for Mexico. And it was on a break, for Edie. And they said that the Asian touched the Mexican and it was a yellow card. All right, so let's see what Mexico will do with this one. They have to get it in on the penalty spot and see, and they have a lot of person running to the penalty spot. So good cross. Oh, this should be 2-0. No, it's not a goal. Yes, it's a goal. It's a goal. 2-0. So 2-0 from a free kick. 2-0 from a free kick again. The keeper lets make too much free kick score on her. Let me see it again. Let me see if it. All right. It's just a. Yeah, that's too. That's poor. That's poor keeping. Poor keeping. Poor keeping. But most people would say it was not a free kick in the first place. So another call that gave Mexico an next advantage. So good enough, good, but you have to take the shot. You have to take the shot, and fair enough. Mexico pretty much the better team on the day. So yeah. Edie tried to break, cleared by Mexico. Edie tried to come out and play now because they are losing. Kimberly goes long. You should have been doing that a long time. All right, in the middle. Edie clears. The bounce favor Edie. Etienne control. Etienne flicks it over one, beat one. Etienne on the ground. 3 players coming for her, and they took her out with the ball, and they said nothing. Yeah, just run through one of them, man. Believe me, man. Just run through one of them just the same, and let you give a free kick there because she don't really care. So just run through one of them just the same. That's how you work. And that's why players get injured because of these dodgy referees. All right, Mexico building from the back. Nice work here for Mexico. Breaking down the same left-hand side with no threat. Keeper comes out and claim it. So Kimberly will be clearing this ball. Looks like Edie feeling the effects of the extra pressing. And this should be a throw-in for Edie. Good clearance here from Kimberly. That forced a little tricky situation. Maybe they can go long and get it into the box. So let's see what what they're gonna try. All right, they go for a shot to Etienne. Etienne control, beats 1, beats 2, go past 3, and she worked it inside, and nobody can latch onto it. So Etienne have to be doing everything herself. A break here coming from Mexico. Let's see, through pass here for Mexico, and she's trying to get it inside. No, she's alone inside, but the speed of the Asians got it back, and I think they have scored on the counter to make it 3. They have scored on the counter to make it 3. Good work there from Mexico. Good work. Bring it down the left hand side and push it inside to cancel out the speed and then take a good shot. And it's 3-0. All right, 3-0. And they have made a substitution. They took off Desert and they brought on Nazon at this point. They took off. Yes, they took off Desert Nazon. Then they took off Annabella. Let me see who they brought on after taking them off. What's the meaning of Dochi? I don't know. I don't know. Why are you saying EJ? The plan for the coach, I don't think the plan for the coach worked today. But the Mexicans, very, very well worked, yeah? What happened here? Leave the striker out there. Don't take off the striker. Leave the striker out there. Oh, it's an offside. It's an offside from Haiti back to Mexico. Mexico has to have like 85% possession of this ball. Ashley coming on for Annabella. People that wants to know. All right, Mexico won it back. In 80s off. Breaking down the right hand side, good spacing. Mexico whips it inside the box, and the first bounce took it away from the Mexicans. And they are on the opposite end to get the follow up. They are just everywhere, and Haiti just not learning spacing at all. Collision here. Haiti clears their line, give it straight back to Mexico. Haiti gets the next follow up, and it bounced the right place, but Etienne couldn't get on it, and then perfect opportunity to get Etienne down the line, and she never got onto it, people. But it's a good ball game from this point. A few more goals will be scored. I don't know if all of it will be on Haiti, or Haiti will get back one, because just a while ago, a better pass over the top, just a ball over the top, Etienne would have been in, and more likely it would have been a goal. But a poor pass again from Haiti. Tough challenge here. Okay, referee says play on. Haiti on the ball. Forced throw-in here from Mexico. Haiti will go along with the throw-in. Try to flick it on. The turn is good. The bounce is good as well. Etienne is breaking. Whip it across, and it should be a goal. Nope. Good work there from Etienne. She went for the strike herself. Yes, Haiti might face USA at this point. Yeah, Haiti will be facing USA. Listen to you, JD. How are you going to encourage the players to just run through others? Sorry, Carsley. No, it's just a terrible officiating is my problem. I don't like it because I think that there are slight bias in their decision making, which is clear because when we saw the replay, it justified what I was arguing about. If I'm on a field and I'm getting kicked and no one calling any fouls, which is the great equalizer, and my team is losing, I'm going to take a red card, man. I'm going to take a red card. I'm very sorry. Principal go out of the way, and a corner comes in for Haiti, and it's cleared by Mexico. A next square pass of Mexico, and Kimberly came out and put it back up there, and everyone was, oh, she's offside? They're gonna call offside. Obviously, she's offside. Yes, so that's why. So I'm very sorry. Yes, so hope you understand what my frustration, you know? The Mexican technical side still what up, man? Might be a little bit more of a challenge. And this is the next break for Mexico. They're gonna try and take a shot. And it's blocked, but Mexico's still on it. No free kick, referee. No free kick, She ran into the player. Okay. Sometimes a coach can overemphasize the importance of a game, scared players. He should have just given them clear game plan. All right, fair enough, fair enough. 10 shots to none. Good work here for Mexico. Beats one, beats two. No, oh, beats two, and lost it there as well. And then have equally poor pass on the Asian right there and gave up a throw in. Dutchy is a pot. Dutch pot. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I don't know. I'm not going to get into Dutch pot conversations at this point. All right. So Mexico coming back. Try to turn. Referee call a foul. Okay. She decided that she's going to give a corner. Yeah, yeah, because it was a corner. Thought she called a penalty. Hopefully USA ready for Mexico. No, USA not gonna ready for no Mexico. Uh, USA gonna beat um with all the talents possible. You still need preparation and good coach. That is definitely true. A corner comes in. Mexico missed it on the first post, but they are back on the second post. It's like Mexico playing with themselves because they missed it on the first post, and all the Asians are in there, and they still got it on the second post as well. And they're trying to return. The bounce. Oh my God, this is impossible. Everywhere the Mexicans are there for the bounce, and this is an opportunity for four, and it goes over the top. Everywhere the Mexicans are there for the bounce. Everywhere. It's almost impossible. But it's actually possible because it's happening everywhere they are there. And I don't know how so much Asians are there, but can't go nowhere close to the ball. So I guess it's just raw talent the Asians them do have, and when it comes down to the technical side, it's slightly problematic. All right, all right. This is an opportunity. Wonderful skill here for the Mexicans. Oh Lord, and took the ball back under control and played back to their defense line. They are teaching Haiti a lesson today. They are not in the physical battle, and they're gonna be technical as possible. So they are played to the game plan. So yes, man, no problem. Um, MF, no problem. Over the top here, a good pass here, and we have our big striker in, and they're gonna call a offside. If I see this replay and the girl is not offside, I'm telling you they should fire this ref. Let me see this now and see if she's just not if she's just onside and you give a bad call. Watch, I would not even report the next video again, man. I'm done with this shit. Sorry my language, man. If I see this replay and she's not on offside, I am done watching this tournament because this is alright. Alright, now we're gonna see a replay. Okay, we don't want to see this foolishness. I want to see the offside call that you just okay. They're showing skills of people 360 and ball, and not show the offside. And they call an offside again. They call an offside again on the player. And next offside again because she's at the front. She's at the front twice, you know. So I want to see the first one, you know. I'm not talking the second one. The second one looked like more of an offside, but the first one I know it's not an offside, and she called it offside. And it's two times she beat the trap. She beat the two players, them, and one going to be a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. This is one of the worst officiating I've ever seen in a football match. With some of these calls, the worst. Yeah, of course they're gonna call a foul. Of course they're gonna call a foul. It's getting annoying now, man. They are leading 3-0. They are gonna win the game. Just make some good calls, man. What Haiti scoring one will do, it's not going to make them win the game. Mexico is a better team on the day. But stop calling these dodgy calls, man. Tired of it, man. So Haiti has 4 offsides and Mexico has 1. Mexico coming through the middle, and this could be 4-0. So 4-0 it is. Yes, 4-0 it is. Puts it over the top. Keeper came out, and I thought that it would have been a penalty if it was not a goal, because they would have called it. They said own goal. Let me see if it's a own goal. Oh yes, it's a own goal. But I think it would have been a penalty if it was not a own goal as well. She would have given the penalty. So there is no way they would have gotten away with it anyways. So forget about the score. Just play football. Let me just talk about the game at this point. Because this referee is so terrible. Alright, Edie tried to come through the middle. Good strength here from Edie. Yeah, the girls are getting frustrated, but you have to play out the game. We take the frustration out on the videos. All the girls from the 80 team are pissed off. Well, yeah, you have to go into these stones and play like that, you know. You know, come, Mexico building from the back. And this is a throw in for 80. Let me see. So they gave her the break in the trap now. She went on, bullied the back line, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, but it was a square shot. So she couldn't get it on goal. Yes, so this is the 5th time consecutive she broke past the back line. So that means the Mexican back line can't stop her. You see, yes, that's what we're talking about, you know. But the referee tried everything to make sure that's not possible throughout the game. All right, poor work there from Edie, and they're gonna take a shot. Oh no, this should be a goal. What a strike from the Mexican, bombing off the back of the. Oh my God, man, it is so bad with passing. Gave it straight back to the Mexicans, and this could be a tap in. All right, what a strike from around 50 yards out, slapped off the bar. My goodness, man, the Mexicans them working hard, you know. 80 goes long, the bounce favors the Mexicans there. Edie throws it in. Etienne holds up. Etienne beats one, and then the next one is there. And what are they gonna call? They're gonna call a foul for Etienne. Okay. It's 4 now, so Mexico wins. So maybe she can go back to good officiating. Job done. Concacaf wins, you know. So let's go back to normal settings. Alright, 80 goes long. This is a good position for 80. Alright, clearance there from Mexico. Not bad at all. Clearance from 80, gave it straight back to Mexico. And Mexico has 4 runners, but they made a poor option. Pass. And this is opportunity for 80 to just put one over the top. The amount of runners that was actually available. And she passed it back to our goalkeeper. Jesus God. 80 ain't helping themselves either, people. Alright? They ain't helping themselves either. And then they make a big over-the-top ball that makes no sense, you know, when the options were there. So they're not taking the options either. 80 needs to reopen their camp and have a good coaching team in order to compete against US, Canada, and Mexico. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. Because the decision makings, even with all the bad calls, are poor. Mexico making a next substitution, guys. Imagine what USA gonna do to Haiti. Don't be surprised. What up, man? You're hyping up a USA. You're hyping up a USA. Remember, Mexico is the highest rated team coming in. Mexico is the highest rated team coming in. All right. See, you're hyping up yourself about what USA is going to do to Haiti. All right, let's see. And don't count your egg before it hatch. You have not played Canada as yet. So you might get a battering from Canada. Chuku might come out with an hat trick. At least Canada passed the ball good. So good enough to cause you problems. Haiti didn't. We knew that from before. So that means Chuku can get more of the ball. A good interception here. And then we have Etienne. Etienne coming. Brush her off. Just brush her off. Brush her off, man. And she go for a long shot. Alright, poor from Etienne there. Thought you should just flick it on. You don't even trust your teammates. You can't be playing football like that. I hope we don't get more than what we got from Mexico. Music lover, it might be different, you know, because maybe the referee officiate the game good enough, you know, and that's a good start. All right, Mexico building from the back. 72 minutes in, guys. So this could still ended up a little bit more goals, you know, because the Mexicans them look like they want goals. So it might ended up a little bit more if Haiti don't try to get a goal or two and show them to force some respect from them, you know. Look at that, man. Every bounce going back to Mexico. Every bounce. Every part of the pitch. Alright, Mexico breaking down the left hand side. Keeper this wanted to come out. Alright, this is an error, you know, created by Mexico, you know. And Etienne can't capitalize on it, and the Asian is just in the bad position again. I don't know how is this possible. Mexico in every single position that is correct. Good, finally a good pass for Haiti. And oh my God, I equal terrible pass right after. Gave it straight back to Mexico. So Etienne couldn't get the ball because they needed that inside pass to try and unlock Etienne right there. And it was just not on. And Mexico takes back control of the ball. I am hoping that they work on a lot of things for the USA game. Or whoever it is, USA or Canada. But this performance, ooh, this comes through. Oh, keeper comes out. All right, it came through. Almost something out of nothing. But Mexico turn it into a counter-attack. Let's see if they're going to get a square pass. Yes, they can. And then they have a free one in the box if they can whip it inside. Let's see. Wood turning for Mexico, and she took her out. And she's going to get a next card. Okay. Because that would have been a red card. It will be USA JD. Don't kid yourself. So you're saying that your team lose the game before it starts. You have to have some things you need to say your team can win, all right? Even though you don't believe it. Have you not been around Jamaica too long enough? Have you not been about Jamaica long enough to say that your team can win even if you don't believe it? Because even though that's not me and you culture, still, but maybe I thought you picked it up at some point. But he said USA will slap down Canada. All right, a deadly free kick coming up, you know, guys. A deadly free kick coming up. Yes, your team can win. I know. All right, to the box. Poor clearance here from Haiti, and Haiti almost gave it back to Mexico to score the goal. And a Mexican player is down, so it's gonna be a break. It's JD. It's Africans, not Jamaicans. Oh, it was the ball hit her in her face. It was Soto the ball hit her in her face. That's about it. Okay, you said USA will drop a 3-0, a easy 3-0 on Canada tomorrow. All right, fair enough, fair enough. But for me, USA don't look so superior. You know, this performance from Mexico, to me, this is the best win of the entire tournament. The way they nullified 80. Obviously, the referee kind of killed the game. Still believe that they played better than 80, just the same. But if the referee had just left it alone, I would have given them full credit. But this is still the best game played from any one of the top teams. You know? Tomorrow, no, United States will get a chance to beat down Canada, and then we can decide how that one looks as well. But for now, I would say that this is the best display from any one of the teams in the competition. All right, they really shut down 80 and really call the coach in question because the coach has no answer. But still love the attitude of the Asians to stay on the field and not get upset because even me lost it. 80 goes long, but it goes straight back to Mexico, and Mexico coming at them. This is an opportunity to make it 5, and good defending there from 80. They just can't get it over the halfway line at this point. From inside the 18. So it's going to be a corner. So another opportunity for Mexico to add to the total. They decided they're going to go short. This looks like 80 could steal it, but she made a slide tackle and gave it straight back to Mexico. Mexico will be whipping it inside the box. Alright, a good clearance here from 80, but the ball go take down from Mexico. My goodness. What up, man? I think Mexico beating United States. I think Mexico beating United States. What up, man? I'm very sorry. Mexico building from the back yet again. 11 more minutes to go. I'm hoping that it finishes very fast. All right, build back to the goalkeeper. They're just playing it around. They're breaking the will of the Asians. All right, but I've not seen USA played any football better than this as yet, you know. They're controlling. They're just 17 years old. Damn. Clearance here from 80, but give it straight back to Mexico, not even outside. Good recovery here from 80 and clear it a little bit better. And this is an opportunity. Referee, call some fouls, man. Come on, man. Finally, man. So free kick for 80 coming up. And 80 is going to make a next substitution. And maybe they're going to, let me see what they're going to do. Because he should not take the striker off. Will Mexico even play United States? Yeah, man. Mexico will be playing United States, man. Come on and stop the foolishness. You just said Canada will be losing. And then after that, it's going to be Canada versus Mexico. And United States versus 80. So what are you trying to say? That Canada beating Mexico? If you think you can't beat United States, how can you beat Mexico? Mexico will beat down Canada, beat the brakes off Canada. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, this will be a throw-in for Mexico. And they're going to pass the ball over and over again. Oh, the matchups. Okay, well, let's see. All I know, Canada ain't beating none of these teams. I think Canada might be the worst out of the four teams. I think Canada slightly passed the ball better than Haiti, but I think if Haiti meets Canada, they can beat Canada. So I'm very sure Africans are gonna be hiding for a little bit longer because Canada will get a battering tomorrow. All right, this is a free kick for Haiti to put inside the box, and she goes straight to goal. All right, so that was on target. I don't think it was a shot. Mexico still playing dirty, although they already won. Well, they're doing their thing. They're just being competitive. You know, I like that. But it's just if you're officiating not going right, what can I say? 80 come back to reality, but I'm satisfied. Yeah. But I still believe that the coach could have done much better. You know, coach could have done much better because if you have to set yourself to give Etienne a chance every time Etienne breaks the back line, aside from the teething referee, she could have gotten 2, 3 goals today. You know, with more consistent pressure on their back line, and the ref just called the right calls. She would have still gotten 3 goals in this game. So that tells you, even though AD never played well, she cut out her own chances. This could be 5 clearance here for AD. I am prepared for that. Of the 3 teams, okay. All right, Africans. Um, Mexico beats 1, beats 2, gets inside the box, and poor finishing here from the Mexican for the first time. And the Eddie clears, give it to Etienne. Etienne cutting inside. Runners there. Yes, Etienne, just put it back to her. Put it back to Etienne. Etienne, go down the line. Go, come on, man. Etienne, run the man. Then a poor pass, but it goes back to our next Asian. Asian working to the right hand side. Give her something. Try to get it back to Etienne, but give it straight to a Mexican. And the Mexican worked themselves out of the box. But AD putting some pressure on the Mexicans. Referee no call. AD has players back. All right, AD back. Come on, man. Just make this. It's like AD playing some fantasy football. You can't score. Just pass the ball. Just make the square pass, no? Just make the average square pass. And the player is in. She went for a 50-yard strike. Oh, God. AD is throwing the game on purpose. Trust me. Don't don't they get to play Canada if they lose? No. They are not gonna get to play Canada. Remember, it's first place. It's first place. Plays second place. So you're not throwing the game on purpose. Canada ain't beating USA. All right? Yes, Canada ain't beating USA. Even though anything can happen, but we don't expect that to happen. All right. Next poor pass again, over dribble from Edie again. Yeah, very poor, man. Some good last ditch challenges which we knew that they could have defended, but the passing just gets worse as it goes. So that's the only problem we have today. If you change the jersey from the blue to yellow, you'd swear it was Reggae Boys stream. Laugh out loud. Oh my God. Okay, all right. Tomorrow, Canada, United States will be playing. He won it back in midfield, and good work from Mexico again to win it back in midfield. Over dribble there from Mexico. and the 80 won it back and then blast it on a player. So the Asians them going to trying to injure a few players now. Okay, they took my advice, but Mexico broke through and maybe slap one more into the net. Okay. Oh, what a strike! Okay, it doesn't score. It looks like it passed the line to me. Let me see if it passed the line. It looks like it scored to me. Yeah, man, it looks like it scored to me, man. But they said no goal. So 80 survive. We have to look at that, guys. We have to look back at that. Let me know if it passed the line for you. Will you cover the USA Canada game? Let me see what time. Let me see what time. Back stick. Mexico got it back inside the box. And she went down looking for a penalty. Come on, man. Play the damn game and slap the ball in the back of the net if you want the goal. You're not going to get any free goal here. Better from the referee. Let me see Canada, United States tomorrow. Because we wanted to do our post-match, or pre-match. Oh, Canada will be 7 o'clock. Canada will be 7 o'clock. What up, man? I wouldn't be able to do that because that means I have to put the baby to bed. If it was a 10 o'clock one, then that's why I was looking. So why they put that one as the early game? Oh, that makes sense. That's a big game. So why you would put it as the early game? And Puerto Rico, Panama, that is a meaningless game. You will be putting it 10 o'clock. They cheat me out of a beating, seeing the Canadians them get a whipping. That's too early for me. So what up, man? It's too early. I'm sorry about that, but I'm gonna get to cover United States. Believe me. I have a feeling. I have a dream. All right. I am not missing much. No, no, I want it. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it's a goal. It's a goal. So for the fact that the referee didn't give it a goal, the referee redeemed herself. It looks like we are not going to the World Cup, JD. Um, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. You have to beat the mighty United States. Long throwing here for 80, but it's a poor throwing. Right now, you have to just bring these girls back to the training center and just tell them to pass football. Just pass football. Don't do anything else. Just pass football. Just pass it. Just everyone pass 20,000 balls. Just passing football, passing football, passing football. Don't do nothing else. Just passing football, and then you start give some instruction as to how you work out of the triangle chops and those stuffs. You know, because they're raw, talented players, but. Today they got a lesson. They got a lesson from the Mexicans. And the Mexicans are the best team in the tournament. And you're gonna see if they should face the United States. A break here come from Mexico, and they're gonna take a long shot, and that should be good enough to finish. Also, we're gonna beat Mexico beat. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Interception here from Edie. And it's too long. The Mexican lost the ball, recover, and took the ball from you because you're standing looking to see if you can make a pass. Of course, someone will take the ball from you. So they have to go back to the drawing board and work on those things. Can they get good enough in that little time? I am not sure. I am not sure. But even though the referee was terrible, it's still a dominant display from the Mexicans. A dominant display from the Mexicans. Maybe getting a goal back would have changed something on the energy of the players. Them, yes, that we could say that. But aside from that, I don't see nothing else. Wonderful work here. Edie gets a break and she go for the shot. Our superstar got just a poor touch there. No, it's not her. No, it's not her. It's not her. But yeah, they got a break there and could have gotten a next goal, but no, one goal in this game. But that's about it. They would need to send the gang first. Okay. All right, so guys, that is it. That is it. It finishes. 80 got dominated by Mexico. Referee was terrible. I can't leave that out. Some terrible calls on the referee. Several offsides are nowhere close to offsides. Every opportunity, Edie got to get back into the game. A call really stripped them of that opportunity. But aside from that, Mexico was still the better team on the day. That's the perfect way to summarize it. So you never needed the referee's assistance, but they made sure Mexico got that assistance. And I don't like to talk on that, but it was there, you know. This is the last group of your. Yes. Yeah, man, it's over. It's over. And pure play to Mexico. They look like the best team so far. I know the Americans them will be beating their chips at this point, complaining that I'm giving Mexico too much credit. Last time you guys said the same thing, Mexico went on to win the entire tournament, and I think that's the same thing will happen this time again. All right, so guys, I will just leave the post match because it was too stressing, you know. I will try to get a stream in. Let me see. I would have to figure that out. I will have to figure out if I could get a stream in to talk about this, where they could fix these things, or maybe a shorter version video. If I do get any time tomorrow, I will do so. But thanks yet again for a lot of you guys turning up, man. Massive respect. I do think that Edie has to work on a lot of things at the top level, but that it still tells you that they are so good. As raw talents, they just come on a field and beat up good, solid quality teams. It's just when it comes on to the higher elite two teams, they were the best. They play the best team on paper coming in. Based off the technical skills that they had and also in the rankings, and it showed that Edie could have hurt them because that's what Edie is, but they couldn't be consistent enough on the ball to make those chances created consistently, and without that they ain't winning the games. Worst if you don't have a referee on your side. That's how I would work it. So thanks it again, guys. I'm going to get some sleep. It's 12 a.m. No, so I'm gonna get some sleep. So thanks yet again, guys. Smash the like button on your way out. I will do a shorter version breakdown tomorrow of this game, I think, or I might reserve it to the night when I can cover the rest of the games. Then, like maybe do a post match after the games finish for tomorrow night. All right? Yes, because my wife will be home Wednesday, so I can stay up later on Tuesday night. All right? Yes, so I will postpone the post match until tomorrow night. So after all the games played, I can break three down together. I will give it to make Africans come in, give his take as well, and then we will try to do the Nigerian one separate as well. All right, so we will put 2 videos out for you guys tomorrow. Thanks yet again. Smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks to all of the subscriptions as well. Massive respect. Bye bye.